Hello, mic check. Naririnig ako? Sir Ans, naririnig ako? Miss Tibia, Boogie. What the hell? Kasi hindi ako naririnig. Wait. Hindi ako naririnig. Ano is happening? Let's make this. Eto. Yo, hello. Can you hear me, guys? So, oops, wrong. Oops, wrong. Oh my god. As of now, wait. We still have one more participant na hindi and hindi pa nakakarating, and si Zero is I'm not really sure if he can make it kasi nga there's a power outage sa lugar nila. So let's just hope na makahabol siya. And by the way, guys, hello and welcome. This is for this month's talk session, which is Talk With Us. The topic yun, si Sir Ans. Sister Ans, thank you for liking. Topic for this particular talk session is all about mental health. Since May, we are also celebrating May as World Mental Health along with October. But since we're already in May, let's do this. There are certain types of topic that medyo we are not really fond or comfortable that to talk about, especially in this kind of settings, online settings, kasi pretty much sure if we start to talk about our mental issues or our mental capacities on the internet, there will be more than a handful of negative comments that we're going to receive from the strangers that we don't even know. So, one of the goals that I really wanted to do with this is to break that stigma and to shine on the light that everyone is, although not everyone is really comfortable enough to talk about it, but if we start to talk about it little by little, we are going to make it a norm, and we're going to open up doors. We're going to open up doors for it to be much more normal for us to talk, even though not just in the internet settings, but with someone personally, with someone that we personally know. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous talaga. So, not to break, para hindi na magantay, let's jump in. So as of now, we have Mugi, we have Miss Tivia, we have Sir Andwin High Grounds with us right now. So, and we will be waiting for two more along the course of the talk session. So let's just hope that and pray that this is going to be a successful talk session. So let's go. Hello, nakamute kayo. Na-mute ko kanina eh. Mugi, bakit ka naka-off? Ikaw? No, only one. Only one is na it's okay permitted na to open cam. Si Isu, which is from the US kasi siya VTuber. So it's expected na she won't be opening camera. Sige na. Bakit? So, alam mo alam mo kung kabado ka, mas kabado ako. Tingnan mo naman ang itsura ko. So, asa na ba? Yun nga pala, speaking of East, baka tulog pa si kasi si Miss Ito is from the US. And sabi niya, uh, yung time today is actually 6:30 a.m. sa lugar niya. So, sabi niya nga, minsan hindi yung natutulog kasi nakilala ko siya actually sa Genshin. Pero to think about this na naging magkakilala kami sa Genshin pero hindi kami nag nakakapaglaro together kasi she's on US server. Pero Pilipina siya. So, actually we have a little bit of breakdown ng topics ng mga topics for today. We have at least 11 parts actually. 11 parts actually kasi I wanted to maximize the time that we have along tapos expecting na yung mga participants na in-invite ko, I'm expecting na medyo magkakaroon ng a little bit of discussion and all. Tapos sa mga magiging viewers natin, if they are willing to to give some parts of their stories either on the comment section or on a private settings. For example, if they want to be anonymous, they can send it to any of us. Halimbawa kung sa part ni Sir Anwin mag-send, follower ni Sir Anwin na gusto mag-share pero nahihiya, ayaw niya, that particular follower can just send to Sir Anwin yung story na gusto niyang i-share. It's either his or her story or kung kanino man, and then we'll just call it as an anonymous para to play it safe, para hindi naman ganun ka Mugi. Buti naman hindi ka nakahiga. Nakamute ka, Mugi. Alam nito si Mugi, nung naghihingi ako ng picture, yung binigay sa akin bed selfie, naloka ako. Pero hindi ko ipapakita yung picture para lang sa kanya yun. Ah. Sige, no problem. Play from time to time naman. At malay mo matsambahan yung bumahing ka tas na screenshot pagbahing mo. Oo, paki-clip na lang po kung bumahing si Mugi. So, actually kabado ako kasi hanggang ngayon walang tao. Kaya nga eh. Ay, teka, parang hindi ata ako. Teka lang. Um, audio. So, ayun. Hindi pala kayo, buti lang hindi pa kayo kanina naririnig. But as of now, teka, nagche-check din kasi ako if everyone is already okay. Yung ano, actually mali kanina, I'm actually waiting for three
Mhm.
more.
Sige.
Yung best friend ko si Zero and yung from US. If sana makaabot sila. I did notify them already if whenever it's possible na they're already ready, they can just jump in and join join anytime. So, to start off, pwede na natin sigurong simulan yung natin, yung discussion na. Discussion, since I've said earlier, we have actually, yung sabi ko kanina, we have 11 parts, but these are breakdown ng five main parts.
Mhm.
May mga subparts sila, and then if may mga parts na hindi particularly available or hindi pa pwedeng gawin. Hi Ezekiel! Hello! Welcome to the stream.
What's up, Ezzy?
Welcome! And kung hindi pa, like, we can skip that part and just move on. Tapos teka lang, inaayos ko kasi yung yung screen. We can move on and then go back to it later. So, to kick off with it is ayun. Here's my best friend. Asa na?
Ayan na.
Hello.
Hello po.
Hi. Good evening. Sorry, I'm late.
It's okay. It's okay. Hi. Thank you. So, like I was saying, uy, may podcast. Yes, Mikas. Yes, Mikas. This is actually a podcast for the month of May, which is thank you for liking. Thank you for liking, Mikas. So like I said, any moment within the entire stream, if any of the viewers would like to share their part of their own story, or any, halimbawa may kilala sila na they would like to share that story, they could just send. Tapos ayaw nilang, they don't want na to expose the identity of the person, they want it anonymous, they can just send it to any of the participants dito. Nagulat ako sa alert. So, you could just send your story or contribution to any of the participants, and then we are going to read it as an anonymous. So, like I said, to kick off with the topic for this podcast or this talk session is, first part is, I would like to ask you guys about the impact of social media and technology to you as a stream, and to impact of social media and technology with both the positive and negative, either as a streamer or as a private person, or kung someone na pareho natin na we've here on the age of social media, what are the positive and negative impacts of social media to our to your own mental ano yan? Nawawala ako ng word. Pero yung mo, yung mental stability, or ng Diyos ko, nawawala talaga ako. I'm really sorry.
Kaya mo yan.
So like I said, what the impact of social media and technology. Anyone who'd like to start off, you could just go. I'm not going to call anyone to start off, but anyone who
Yeah.
would like to start, go.
Ito si Mo.
Like sa both positive and negative,
Negative,
'di ba?
yeah.
Siguro mas para sa like negative side, yung social media din kasi talaga yung nagiging main reason kadalasan sa kung bakit lumalala yung mental health natin. Like kunyari magpo-post tayo ng mga like to share something on Facebook, ganyan. Then marami kang makikitang negative comments, like dina-downgrade ka nila, like fat shame, basta lahat na ng mga masasamang bagay about sa iyo, kino-comment nila. Then you started to think na bakit kasi ako naging ganito, ganyan. So, nag-iisip ka kung yung mismong existence mo kung bakit ka na yung social media ang laki ng toll sa isip talaga ng tao na yan, lalo na yung mga negative thoughts. So, ay siguro dun sa part na yun yung negative. Then about naman sa positive, siguro kapag nagse-share tayo ng gano'n, may mga compliments na din naman tayo na natatanggap, eh. So, siguro nabu-boost na din yung natin, yung sarili natin sa mga compliments na yun. Then, kapag nagse-share naman tayo ng mga thoughts natin sa social media, like you're sad, yung iba, chini-cheer up ka nila. Tapos yung iba naman, parang pinagtatawanan lang nila yung, kunyari, stress ka, di ba? Pinagtatawanan lang ng iba kasi hindi nila na-acknowledge na stress ka, ganyan. Yung iba naman, they are trying to cheer you up. Parang gano'n. So, yung social media basically, para sa akin, it's not like, di mo dapat isinasa social media yung problema mo. Kasi the more na maraming tao nakakaalam, parang mas nagiging malaki yung toll nun sa isip. Parang gano'n. Ayun lang.
Oh. Actually, I agree with that. Kasi nga, there are some, lalong-lalo na yung there are some people na, yung sinasabi nga natin na, di porket lagi silang nagla-like, or lagi nilang view yung stories mo, or yung My Day mo, and yung stories sa Instagram, or yung My Day sa Facebook, it doesn't really mean na they want to cheer you up or something. Minsan yung iba nakikichismis. Kaya we have to, para din sa akin, we have to maglagay tayo ng limit on hanggang saan lang tayo mag-share. Andito na si Isu. Hi, Miss Isu. Good morning.
Ang cute.
Good morning, Miss Isu. Ninang.
Good morning. Sorry.
The groggy voice. Good morning.
Wait, the groggy voice?
Yeah, groggy voice kasi there are times talaga na ganyan yung boses niya. Pero when she's already in the mood, she has a high pitched voice. Diba, Miss Isu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talagang tunog ka, agising lang.
Yeah.
It's like 5 more minutes, Mom. I still want to get out of bed.
5 more minutes.
I saw Sho's message and I was like, wait, why is he messaging me? And I was like, oh shoot.
Oh, by the way, thank you for following Veritas on the Twitch side, Veritas. So who wants to add more about that particular topic, the impact of social media and technology to your own mental health, both the positive and negative,
So,
not just as a streamer but as a personal level.
kasi ako yung hindi streamer, eh. As a private person, sa akin, kasi parang nakikita natin na napaka-unregulated kasi ng social media in the sense na wala talagang specific rules and regulations. Like, hindi mo masasabi na parang PG-13 yan or general patronage yung nakikita natin. Or yun nga, parang kahit ayaw mo malaman yung, like for example, merong recent na topic about yung, pero yung binaril na aso. Yung
I've seen that.
Yeah, parang as much as,
London.
as much as like I understand, at the same time, like, I don't want to see any more of that. Kasi parang I've heard of it once. Tapos syempre, yung mga friends na parang, hala, shucks, ang tragic naman na nangyari. Tapos yung maulit na makikita. So, like, parang even though, kasi pag halimbawa newspaper or TV, you just turn it off and then you don't get to see that anymore. Pero, pag sa social media, whoever shares it, you can see it. Kasi nga, yung sinabi rin ni Mugi kanina na, yun nga, you also have a tendency to be able to kind of compare yourself to someone else na parang, ay, buti pa siya, nakapunta sa ganito, or they ate this kind of food, yung mga ganon. So, it's yung na parang the doom scrolling, the forever na kung ano man yung nakikita mo na-absorb and everything. But at the same time, kasi kami, syempre we are with hindi mo social services. We help groups dito sa Baguio na to seek mental health. So, ang platform din namin is social media. So, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. So, it's really like a whole lot of negative, but at the same time, it's a whole lot of positive kasi it's how we get our word out to be able to help in this kind of environment, in this present society that we have. Ayun.
So, once again, yeah, I've seen that. Actually, yun nga. Ito nga nag-comment, RIP Marshall and Million. Yung dalawang pitbull. Ako, I was really, catch 22 situation. Ito, catch 22? I'm not really familiar with the catch 22 situation. Sino ang familiar ng catch 22 situation?
Nakalimutan ko na. Pero parang
I've
something
heard of
damned if you do, damned if you don't, I think. I'm not sure if
I'm
that's
not
it.
really familiar with the catch 22 situation. Pero ako, actually, yung sinabi mo kanina, yung sa dalawang aso, yun nga, si Marshall and si Million. I was, on a personal level, I was deeply affected. Lalong-lalo na kasi dog lover ako. Dog lover ako. Kaya sabi ko, why? There are the urge na I want to stop. But there's also a part of me na I want to know more what really happened. I want yung kasi it's a part of social media na the more that we share about sa halip siguro na mag-turn off ng camera nag-ref. Nagkamali. Ayun, babalik yun. So, a dilemma or difficult circumstance which there is no escape because of mutually conflicting or dependent condition. Oh. Yun pala ang catch 22, sabi ni Veritas on the Twitch side. I don't know kung lumalabas. As far as I know, hindi lumalabas.
Nakikita ko naman. Nakikita naman sa
sa stream.
Sa stream.
So yun nga. Ako, I was deeply affected with that situation kasi kahit na ayoko na siyang makita. So, I turned it off on one person. I turned off yung share niya. Pag scroll ko ulit, nandun na naman sa kabila, and it's a never ending kasi lahat gustong mag-pitch in, lahat gustong mag-share. As much as everyone na lahat gustong mag pitch in and raise awareness. It is a good sign that they want to raise awareness about it. Pero hindi na natin we as a person, tayo personal or streamer, hindi na natin nakokontrol we really can't control it already. If the person who could see this post can be affected mentally in a positive way or in a negative, we can't control that part already. Kaya medyo, for me, the impact of social media and technology on a personal level, like I've said before on private messages nung is there are only certain topics that I can share on my personal page. That's why I never post or share my own streams on my personal Facebook, or I never share anyone's stream on my personal Facebook kasi there are so many eyes, sobrang daming mata ang nakatingin sa akin. Kasi we are part of medyo previously kilalang family on our province. Kaya medyo mainit sa mata if I share so much, if I overshare. Kaya I wanted to share as little as possible. If you could, kaya nga siguro minsan if I'm oversharing yung mga memes, mga jokes, lahat ng kalokohan. I want them to think na yeah, there's nothing. Walang ginagawang okay to. I don't want to share my achievements as much as possible kasi I don't want na may mag-isip. I don't want someone na makakita na mag-isip na nagyayabang lang to, ay nag-aano lang to, ganito. I don't want as much, so that's my personal take on that. Yung ano, I think that was both the positive and the negative. Positive side is I don't want to um, to give any bad impressions to the person that can see my post. And on the positive side, on the negative side yon. That was the negative side. And on the positive, I don't want to overshare my own personal identity on social media as much as possible. Kaya actually when I started streaming, I did my best on not to show to open camera, and then I switched to being a VTuber, tapos medyo hindi nag-work out. So then little by little, that's the time when I started to stream with an open. So aside from Miss Tivia and Mugi, how about Sir Boss Ans, Sir and Isu? Any thoughts or anything that you want to share about the impact of social media and technology to you as a on a personal level or as a streamer?
Sa akin, take ko dyan. Pero first and foremost, wag na boss. Kuya na lang, okay na.
Okay.
Ayoko na
Kuya, parang
tatawag.
magkaedad lang tayo eh.
Hindi, okay kasi parang, ayoko naman tinatawag akong boss. Baka sabihin, I am like, hindi naman ako, I don't really like being boss. Kung sa lahat, wala naman
Kasi
po
ako
kayo
hindi.
wala naman po ako sa payroll. Wala naman po kayo sa payroll ko, sorry.
Ako kasi
Wala po sa payroll.
pag ako kasi if I'm pag tinatawag yung someone na taong tinitingala ko, someone that I really look up to, it's either I call them boss or sir or something.
Ayun.
But oo, kasi yeah, kuya boss naman.
Anyway, okay na yan. Basta yun lang. I mean, ang take ko kasi doon, I'll set you as an example. Sho. Because of social media, because of technology, you're afraid. Diba? It's limiting you to do the things that you could have possibly done. For example, kahit naman i-share mo yung achievement mo or hindi, pag nakita nila yan, may masasabi sila sa'yo.
Yeah.
So, no matter how much you hide the fact na may narating ka sa buhay, be it i-share mo yan sa social media o hindi. Kahit hindi mga tao sa social media, minsan, mas masakit pa, minsan, family members mo pa. Ang pupuna na, ay, may narating na yan, mayabang na yan, umere na yan. Whereas, they don't really know na before you even got to where you are right now, even though you're still trying to achieve something, you haven't proved anything yet. May sinasabi na sila sa'yo. Di ba? Same, I can definitely say the same on my case. Diba? Ang dami ng, alam mo yan, Sho. I mean, I've been like a hot topic ever since, alam mo yan.
Yeah.
You know that. I mean, sa akin kasi, on a personal perspective, as an individual, no matter what you do, be it social media, be it on a personal level, may masasabi sa yung tao. The only reason is, we don't know why. Bakit sila may nasasabi? What's the origin? Or what's the cause? Ano yung nagiging rason bakit may nasasabi sila? Insecurities? Envy sila, envy? I don't know. We don't know. Because they won't tell you. Because the moment they tell you, it will expose them for who they are, and at the same time, it will leave them vulnerable. But I will agree with you at some point. You don't post so much because there are moments wherein whatever you post can be used against you. That's a very smart move. Minsan naiiwan mo yung vulnerable ng sarili mo. Pero if you can stand by, with everything that you will post online, if you think about, everything that you will post online, you're safe. Tsaka if alam mo naman na ikaw wala kang ginawang masama, why would you be afraid? Yun lang naman yung akin. Don't parang sa akin, social media or the internet, it's not very forgiving. May makita silang mali sa'yo, they will like rain on your parade so hard, malulunod ka talaga. They will hate you, they will hate your gut, they will hate everything about you. Ganun yan. Pero, the thing is kasi, kung alam mo naman wala kang ginagawa masama, what's stopping you, diba? Go for it. Ako, I'm not afraid. Why? Because I know that for a fact, I didn't do anything wrong. Kung if they see it in a negative light, I'm not the problem anymore. Diba? I'm not the problem anymore. If they see what I post online as a problem, nasa atin pa ba yung problema nun? I don't think so. Diba? Ano naman this is very easy. For example, if you don't want to see anything on my wall, what will you do?
It's either I won't visit your wall or I would just unfollow.
Exactly. Andali, di ba? Andali eh. It's very easy to find the solution to a very simple problem. Kung mo makita, wag mong i-follow. Don't try to see anything about my life.
But the
Or
thing
better-
is, since this is social media, everyone wants to rain on your parade. Everyone wants to know.
Yun
Everyone
nga.
wants to know yung nandito na tayo sa age ng lahat ng tao marites.
Oo, yun na nga. So let them. Well, hindi naman nila ikakayaman yan eh. They will keep on thinking about your progress. You are making a stride. You are fighting for your, dreams, whatever it is that you're achieving in life. You are working hard for that. And they are working so hard, focusing on you, and they forget about themselves. Nagigets mo? Parang yung focus
Yeah, I
mo,
get
nasa
it.
sarili mo lang. Pero sila, ang focus nila, ikaw.
Nasa iyo pa rin.
Oo, di ba? So, ano nararating nila doon? Wala. Di ba? Kunyari sa akin man, wala naman po kayo magigain if you will focus on someone else's personal life. Wala po kayo magigain nun. That's the fact. Wala talaga. Kaya, sa akin, that's one. Parang nakakatakot mag-share, pero ako, regardless, that my take, I will share everything that I can share because, my God, I worked so hard for that. And I think, parang hindi ko naman siya finoflaunt. It's like, what you call this? Something that I can go back to, or like a reminder na this day I achieved something. So what will I achieve in the future? Let's say like a month from now, a week from now, a day from now, a year from now. Ano pa yung ma-achieve ko? Is it greater than what I achieved yesterday? Nagets mo? You're
Yeah.
setting the bar for yourself. Parang sineset mo yung bar para sa sarili mo. Ganun yun. Tapos, negative naman. Dito tayo sa negative. Sa akin kasi, that's my positive take. I don't really care about what they say about me. Let's go to the negative. The negative thing is, yun nga, everyone is, or has access to information. Wala nang private minsan. There's no privacy. There is no
Actually, hindi ako masyado nag-agree that there's no privacy. I think
there
the
is
correct word is the line between private and
privacy
social
and
social media is already
Right.
very blurred.
blurred na.
That we can just cross it anytime we want without us knowing.
Alam mo yun, parang, yun nga, nandun na tayo sa age niya na ang dami ng marites. Everyone will try to find dirt or about you. That's one of the negative things. Another one is, wala na tayong time para sa personal life natin minsan. Let's admit that. When you say personal life, you are so focused, holding your phone every now and then, watching videos or whatever it is that you're watching. I hope it's not what I think it is. Okay, but yun lang naman. Parang we are too focused, we are too absorbed, holding our phone instead of talking to our relatives, like on a personal level or on a personal scale, instead of opening ourselves to our family or relatives. Ayun, nakakalimutan natin gawin. When was the last time you sat down, get off your phone, and at least talk to your family for the last 2 hours? Were you able to do that? Anyone?
Pag walang kuryente.
Pag walang kuryente.
Pag ano,
Maswerte na pala pag walang kuryente. No? Paano pag fully charged yung cellphone?
ako nung ano,
Nung ano?
nung birthday nung pamangkin ko kasi everyone's there. There's no need to text. Everyone is there.
Alright. So,
So we were able to bond and talk and do crazy stuff as a family.
right? Okay. And when did that happen? Like,
I
I
think
think
a month
a
ago,
month ago. And birthday pa.
birthday pa siya.
Birthday
And
pa siya. And
yes, and
birthdays happen yearly. Di ba?
yeah,
Yeah.
and we actually have to schedule it
Oh, di ba? Ni-schedule nyo ba? I mean,
kasi
like,
everyone's already
Mhm.
everyone's already working. Everyone
Mhm.
has days off, different day off. Kaya we have to schedule gano. We have to schedule, ganitong araw is everyone free on this day?
Mhm. Right. Pero,
So,
I
let's
think
get
you get,
together, mga
mhm.
ganon.
Parang, I think you still get the point, right? For example, ako, nasa isang just an example, for example, nasa isang kayong bahay with your mom and dad, brothers, sisters, regardless of your work, you're still in one place.
Ako, pero sa ngayon, ito, I'm
Mhm.
with my brother. Every
Mhm.
now and then,
Mhm.
it's either when I'm off stream, kung hindi
Mhm.
ako naglalaro, I'm there bothering him.
Ayun,
Inistorbo ko
kinukulit mo
siya.
siya.
Kinukulit ko siya. Siya yung naglalaro, ako yung share na, bro, watch this. Bro, watch this. Kinukulit ko siya o minsan doon ako natutulog sa kanya. Tapos siya nasasabi, kuya, balik ka na sa kwarto mo.
Napalis ka na, no? Nakulitan na sa'yo.
Pinapalis na ako.
Napalalis ka na. Pero yun lang naman yung akin. And that's one of the negatives. I mean, we are too focused na sa technology. Wala na tayong physical or human touch. Wala nang ganun.
And
Mostly, I mean, I'm not saying, talagang,
everyone.
as in, totally wala na. It's very limited. It's
Yeah, it's
very
very
rare.
limited na. And siguro, isa pa sa maa-add ko dyan sa part ng topic na yun is,
Mhm.
hindi tayong lahat dito, we've been on an event, right?
Yeah.
Concerts,
Mhm.
concerts or kahit anong event na on a public settings. When was the last time that you've been on an event without holding your phone that time? Or on
Ay,
a concert na hindi ka nakaganyan?
kailangan kasi nagbe-video ko. Pero di ako nagte-text. I don't send messages, but I just like hold my phone
Yung
up
video
Hmm.
or
for
nagtitake
the
ng
video.
video.
Pero-
Kasi ako, when I'm going to
A concert.
concerts or music festival, pag start ng artist, I'll raise my phone for a few seconds and I'll put it on my pocket. Tapos doon ako mag-enjoy.
Ayun, ganun din. Parang ire-record ko lang yung part ng song na gusto ko.
Ako, I would just record the
Tapos balik.
first intro and then post it as a snippet na I've been here. Here's a proof that I've been on this concert. Then enjoy it. Kung sabihin mong, why 5 seconds? Why? Ikaw nagbayad? Ikaw nagbayad ng ticket ko? So,
Yun. Ano lang naman, yun lang naman yung observation ko. Ano pa bang negative na pwede nating mag-isa? Everyone has a say and most generations nowadays, they seek approval sa internet.
yeah.
Yun yung isang bagay na parang ayoko mangyari sa akin na I always seek approval. I post lots of things, but it's not because I am seeking approval. It's my way of saying thank you. Minsan, it's my way of showing myself na you've done great. Congratulations. Pero it's not about seeking approval. Kasi minsan parang ang labanan ngayon is the number of likes, the number of reactions. Ganun yung nagiging di ba?
Cares.
Yun.
Especially as a streamer, alam mo yan, sir. And
Di ba?
as a streamer. Kaya nga kanina when starting, sabi ko, kinakabahan ako kasi walang tao.
Mm-mm.
Kinakabahan ako. And then sinabi mo, don't focus on the numbers, just let's focus on the topic. Doon ako, okay.
Doon lang.
Doon ako nag-snap kasi actually these talk sessions was actually supposed to happen on a monthly basis. May mga topics ako dapat supposedly on a monthly basis. But after February, yung what is your love language talk session. After that, I was supposed to have the March talk session of the topic ng acceptance versus reality. And I was trying to see about the participants who's going to join, who's willing to join, but no
Sabi,
one did.
sabi ko naman sa'yo I mean, you can always message me pagdating sa ganun. Kapag, ayun, I mean,
Yeah. Tapos at the same time, kasi that was March, at the same time it's supposed to be a talk session for March and also Spring Survival Challenge on Genshin. I
mhm,
worked hard on trailer videos, on posters, on everything, and no one joined. Kaya I was super down.
mm,
Hindi ako nag-stream, I didn't stream, I didn't post anything, I didn't play the game for a whole week.
mhm. I understand. I mean, that's understandable kasi it's really it's really bothersome naman talaga if
Yeah.
you work your ass off and you don't see it being appreciated naman talaga. Pero like what I said, we are still treading the waters here. You're still trying out something new.
Yeah. Ay,
So
nako,
yun yung yun yung maging motivation mo. That's what you should use to push yourself to continue this kind of program in your stream in the future. And then invite different streamers, collaboration and such. I'll be more than happy to ask people if they are willing to do it with you, if ever. Yun lang naman.
Thank you.
And as far as social media goes, malaki talaga ang contribution ng social media sa panahon natin yan. Let's admit it. Be it negative or positive, we cannot erase social media anymore. We cannot. The world.
It started with MySpace, and then Friendster, and then
MySpace ba?
Facebook.
I think Friendster na una bago MySpace
MySpace ang
MySpace
ba?
noon.
MySpace ba?
MySpace.
Kasi Yahoo Messenger dati, bago yung mga yun.
Kasabay ang Yahoo Messenger ng MySpace.
Ng MySpace.
Yes.
Oo.
Pero
Yung tipong-
masikat kasi
Sa
yung
ano?
MySpace
MySpace.
kasi
Ano,
masikat
IR.
sa US. Sa
Mm.
Philippine settings natin sa Philippines. Yahoo
YM.
Messenger.
Yung tipong papasok ko sa chat tapos
Makiki-chatroom ka.
Si-
That one.
ano yung pinapasok mo mga room dati? Shoichiro.
Ano?
I-drop mo yun
Hindi
yung
ako
pinapasok mo.
mag-share.
I-drop mo yan. I-drop mo yan. Charot lang.
Let's
Anyway,
move on.
let's move on. Thank you. That's my take lang. Thank you. I thank you.
Joke lang. So, how about Fer and Isu? Inang, open mic ko.
Ako, I think like the negative or the positive, some of the positive are is your access to information. And then for the negative is the misinfo or the we call it as
Dagdag bawas.
discriminative information. And then like when it comes to mental health, I think the negative and the positive aspect of the social media is into you, because it's up to you on how are you going to absorb every information that you are seeing into the social media.
Agreed.
Like for example, we have this there's a lot of motivational contents in the social media. If you're going to observe it, it's a good thing. And then there's a lot of negative content as well. And then if you're going to observe it, it's a negative way. So it's always up to you on how you're going to absorb every informations or contents that you are seeing in the social media. That's all for me. Thank you.
Gusto ko yung gusto ko yung sinabi niya, yung misinformation, yung talagang information discrimination. There will be moments wherein yun nangyari sa akin, yun nga, as a streamer. Ginawan ako ng issue, I don't know anything about it. May mga information na hindi totoo, pero sinabi nila, I'm not sure where they actually got that information. Pero nung ako na yung bumawi, kami naman lahat. Parang, alam mo yun, you have the audacity to attack someone with false information, and then when they try to get you back with solid and conclusive informations, mababutthurt ka, and then you're gonna sound like you're the victim. And the dagdag bawas information na, for example, eto lang yung sinabi ko tapos dadagdagan. Ay, gets niyo yan? Ganyan talaga eh.
Yeah.
Ay, sinabi ni Anduin na sinabi ni Shoichiro, Anduin, nando daw siya, parang masyadong panot na. Tapos pagdating kay Fer, pagdating na kay Fer ng informasyon, sinabi ni kay Anduin, panot na, pangit pa. Dadagdagan na pa.
Nadagdagan mo,
Dadagdagan, no?
Susunod yun.
Dagdag bawas siya.
Susunod yun, baka sa dulo niya, susunod, bulag na.
Bulag na,
Oo,
yeah.
bulag
Ganun
na.
May
Sobrang
ganun na.
dami. I think yan yung part na, I think hindi lang talaga misinformation yung magiging, pinaka-negative. But, there are some people na would just take a snippet of that information that you posted and then
Out of context.
turn it into something new. Parang, pag ako, I've been in the, I think I've been in that situation, di ba, Fer? Sa atin noon, sa klase natin. Kasi ito si Fer, he was my classmate on Japanese language here on Japan dati.
Ooh,
Before he came back to the family. He was my classmate and then ano nga yun nangyari sa atin? Sa ano natin noon, Fer? Yung when I said sa klase na I won't be continuing classes. And then one of our supposedly cliques, which kapwa Pilipino, was thinking, ano na siya? How is he going
Wala
to
ng pera?
Oo, wala ng pera.
Wow, ha?
Oo, how is he going to stay here? Kasi they were thinking na pare-pareho kaming student visa. And then, gladly, eto si Fer, she butted out na, long-term resident yon. Mag-aral sa hindi yon dito sa school. He can stay here in Japan. Hindi katulad natin. Residente yon. He can stay here in Japan. Kaya medyo natameme sila. And then, may issue pa ata na parang nanghihiram daw ako ng pera. Tama ba yon?
No,
Tama ba yung
meron kang financial problem, or you cannot sustain the studies like that, but that was not true. So.
Actually, it's true din naman na hindi ko kayang sustain yung studies na. Kasi when I started to study, it was 50% my savings and 50% galing sa parents.
And you were not working at that time, eh?
Yeah, and at that time I stopped working at that time. So to think na it happened, although it didn't happen sa posted on social media, but it happened on a group chat. It happened on a group chat. Na pinag-uusapan nila na wala na daw akong pera, ganito ganyan. And yes, totoo, wala na talaga akong pera. Para to continue studying kasi it was worth for my side as not a student visa, it was worth 300,000 yen or kulang-kulang 100,000 pesos around that time. For 6 months only. For 6 months. And sila, yung mga student visa, ilan nga yun sa inyo? I think much expensive sa kanila sa student.
Much expensive, yeah. Like expensive. Almost 500,000 in 6 months. No. Pesos.
Pesos?
Yeah, peso.
Aray ko.
Yeah.
Aray ko, parang inatake ako
for
sa
6 months yan, yeah. For 6 months yan. Mm-mm.
And yeah, they're trying to look down on me. Huh? Okay. I don't care kung mawala kayo. I'm cool. If you don't want me as friend, fine. And ang masakit doon, kapwa Pilipino.
Yeah, that's really true.
Typical Filipino mindset.
Yeah, that's really true. When you are in abroad, like number one pa na maninira sa'yo is yung kapwa mo na
Kapwa mo.
Filipino, like that. Like
Aside,
luckily, like I'm with Sho-kun, like yeah, we didn't have that kind of situation together kasi nag-click kami eh.
pareho kami sira
Mhm.
ulo.
Yeah.
I have no doubt.
Pareho kami sira
I
ulo.
have no doubt. I mean,
Yeah.
credits to Fer. I have no doubt si Shoko. Minsan sira ulo talaga. Nabasa ko yung mga message sa GC ni Zero. Shoko na naman. May sinesenda naman to si Shoko.
Oo.
May sinesenda naman to.
Ano talaga ako? Kasi ako ito si Far makakapag ano to. Ako when someone is down or parang when someone is not in a I'm affected personally. Parang nawawalan din ako.
Mm.
So as much as I want everyone around me be in a good mood.
Mhm. Right.
And kaya minsan nagiging empathic. Yung parang sensitive ako na. Bilang ako yung nakaka first notice sa sa moods and emotions ng environment. Kaya ako kasi kahit minsan may time na alam mo yung tipong simple walk around the streets lang tapos kasi yung lahat ng tao nakakasalamuha mo is pagod. Pagdating mo ng bahay, pagod ka na rin kahit bumili ka lang sa kanto. Ganun ako. So, let's go back to the topic. Ng Iso, it's your turn. Naka-off mic ka po.
I sorry. um oh, what I would think like for cons for social media is the false sense of security. Because the amount of times that people trust the internet or even like the people behind it with their information and giving out, like especially if you sound very confident when like telling things or even posting on social medias, people will automatically believe you because you sound very confident to it, that they're not even gonna doubt every single thing, to the point that they're gonna believe every single word, that if they met somebody who has a different opinion from them, they're gonna automatically attack that person. And not only does it stays within the the area of what they're talking about, but sometimes they also get too personal just
Mhm.
because of the opinions not being like the same and such, which I've noticed quite a lot in social media recently, especially like after and during the pandemic, where it like increased compared to like the previous years. And I guess for like the advantages for social media is that you can get more help and you can gain more knowledge of discovering yourself compared to like before, where social media is not really that big, and it's like being viewed by especially the older generation, that they view social media as something that can destroy your future, when technically it won't, if you know how to use it and if you have like the right resources and the community around you as well.
Nice take. Kasi nga, when talking about social, it's actually a tool we can use. It's any, for me, social media is parang, how do you say it? I think it's I think, yeah, I've seen it on a post that, let's compare it that, just the thing, on a comic strip that I've once read na, on that comic strip there, I think you guys seen this already kasi medyo matagal na din, or medyo every now and then it pops up, where on that particular comic strip Santa gave out a sword to a child and everyone was, that's a sword, don't you know that it's dangerous? And then Santa would just would have just replied, "That's a tool. It's up to her if it's going to be dangerous or
Mhm. Gusto ko lang ano, I just want to add on to ano yung pangalan niyo ulit?
issue."
Isu said a while ago. It's regarding not having the same opinion with someone who has a very wide, let's say, followers on social media. If you end up, like for example, being attacked by that person, everyone in that particular person's community will go after you without even knowing the full story of what's going on. I mean, they will always think that you're the one in the wrong, even though you didn't do anything wrong. That's what happened to me. Alam mo yan, Shaw. You know it. That's what happened to me. I mean, I was humiliated way too many times, but by this person, and that's the main reason why I stopped streaming Genshin Impact. If you didn't notice, a show,
yeah.
I stopped streaming Genshin Impact because of that. One of that one of the reason is that one, and the other one is I should focus more on my shoutcasting career. And then still, it got through me. Like for example, what did I do wrong to deserve this kind of treatment to this person? I didn't do anything wrong, and yet you attack me out of nowhere with everything that you've got with your so-called family. I mean, with your so-called community, without even telling them the entire story. Making them believe that it's me who's in the wrong, even though I am not. That's why, there are cases wherein, just like you, Shaw. I'm not really one of the best streamer there is, not yet. I'm claiming to be one of them soon. Siyempre, pangarap naman natin lahat yan. It's one of our dreams. And
Don't want to be
and
hypocrite.
yeah, di ba? And parang sa akin na naman, I tried reaching for my dreams, and then he like saw it in a very different way. It's like me not supporting not supporting him or her anymore. Let's not be particular with the gender. And he's very narrow-minded. He or she is very narrow-minded.
Can just
That's
say
what
they, them.
them, yeah, they are very narrow-minded because of what they did to me. And up until now, it still has an effect in my head or in my mental health. But I'm slowly trying to recover from it. And yeah, I like what I said. Regardless of what they say about me, the world's not gonna stop. Time won't really wait for me. So just I'll continue to do what I do best. If they still hate my gut because of what I do, then it's not my
That's on
problem
them.
anymore. Yeah, I will just let them. And that's me. That's my thing. That's one of my stories, by the way.
So, yeah. Ako, I've I've heard I'm as much as possible kasi I want to stay neutral. Pero
Mm.
on that on your pero like for me on a personal level, I try to hear both sides. I'm a rational person. I know how to think. I know who's who. I don't so I can think for myself. If I decide to follow the person or you, it's on me.
It's on you. I
It's
mean,
on me. And yeah,
even though the issue is out in the open, I never did ask people to stop following or supporting them or this particular person. I never did stop them, or ask them to unfollow or maybe even withdraw their subscription on their page. I didn't do that because I'm not that kind of person. I don't manipulate people because I cannot. I cannot. That is something that I cannot do. I cannot. If they like my actions way better than his, then that's not my problem anymore. That's the only thing that I can say. I'm not saying that this person is not likable. All I'm saying is I cannot manipulate person the way he's saying that I am manipulating people. I don't have any kind of powers or any expertise in terms of hypnotism in order for me to manipulate them and bend them to submit to my will. That's just my take. That's just my that's just my case though. That's just on my case. Because I suffered lots of toxicity recently here in Facebook gaming, and I thought of going to the purple platform, but my community is here, and I want to stay here as much as I can without without backing down to the challenge. But I'm gonna keep myself quiet, because the quiet you are, the more you fight your battles in silence, the more they think. Hmm. I mean, no, it's not being about the losing side.
Yeah, the more
Yeah,
you're giving up.
I'm.
So they'll try to think that they've won.
But
Parang I think that was yung kasabihan, yung isda na huhuli sa bibig.
yep, I'm gonna let them destroy themselves. I'm not gonna. I already did my part. I exposed them once. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that again.
For me I advise don't.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
them
not.
let
I
them.
have much to lose than to gain if I do that.
So moving on, someone if, from- if ano sa comment section. Sadly, hindi naman sadly, medyo nahihiya ata yung comment sections. Kaya let's move on to the next part. The importance of mental and for you, what do you think is yung intersection between your physical and mental?
Mm.
Intersection meaning like parang where does mental health begin and where does physical health begin or something?
Ano yung intersection, what
Or
I mean is what's the connection between
ah,
physical health and mental?
Mm.
What is the
Oh, kasi ano,
importance between
okay.
between the, ano what is the importance of keeping your physical health okay, your mental, and what is the your mental health okay to your physical? What is importance
Mhm.
and what like I said, what are both the positive and the negative side? Keeping
Mm.
keeping both sides.
Ano kasi ano, eh, yung term kasi na paggamit ng intersection, it's more of
Medyo
like ano, intersectionality kasi is also applied to mental health kasi in terms of how our ano social status or our financial status, yung mga gano'n or like how we have trauma and things we have experienced in life, how it affects mental health as a whole. So physical and mental is just one, parang it's just the one intersection lang, but there's a lot that affects it. So ayun, for me kasi ano eh, physically we are also affected by yung ano, if we don't exercise, release ng chemicals sa brain, dopamine, serotonin. So all those things na it could our body could benefit. It's like if we feel good, we can things. So yun yung mas yun yung that's my take on that. So yun yung nakaka-affect sa atin. So for me personally, I haven't really been able to exercise lately. So, yun yung parang mas problem ko on physical aspect kasi I mean, I have my own health concerns. So, hindi ako makapag-workout as much as other people. So, parang for the last month, parang ano, hirap matulog, tapos as in matamlay talaga. So, parang kailangan ibawi sa food. Tapos for me, ang coping ko is more of taking more vitamins and eating healthier. But it's still not the same as being able to be active.
healthier. Nutritionist pa naman ako. Nutritionist by studies ha, hindi by profession. I feel attacked. Kasi ako coping mechanism ko, I eat whatever I want. yung ano yung yung coping food
Comfort food.
Yung comfort
Comfort.
foods. Yung
Mm.
comfort food ko sweets. Although hindi ako mahilig sa sweets ha, pero comfort food, pag nag-ano ko, either chocolate or I feel
Oh.
attacked. Pag sabi niya ng eating healthier. Pero I'm trying my best na to shift ng yung comfort food between chocolate to fruits. Kasi parehong
Mm.
sweets. Kaso lang ang hirap maghanap ng fresh fruits saka ang mahal.
Food prep pa. Kasi mas instant kasi yung chocolate, balatan mo lang tapos
Tapos
na.
na. Although
Oo.
may mga din naman, may processed. Minsan yun na din yung tinitira ko. Isang kilo, isang buong dilata.
Grabe, Shoichiro, ah.
Kaya nga, di ba nung sinabi ko sa'yo, matakaw ako, comfort food ko,
Mm.
matakaw ako. Actually, ever since high school, nakakaubos ako yung fruit cocktail na
Wait,
hinahalo natin sa
how big are we talking about here? How big?
Yung isang litro ba
Isang
yan?
yung 1 litro.
Pang party salad ba yan?
Yung party salad, nakakaubos ako minsan.
Oh my gosh.
Hindi ka mahilig sa fiber, ha?
Oo, sobra. Grabe ako. Grabe ako niyan. Kaya nga minsan tinatago yan sa akin noon. Kasi gagawa siya ng fruit salad. Wala
Ubus
yung
na.
fruit cocktail niya.
Oh
Ubus na.
no.
Sa akin, yung physical, mental, intersection, yung kung saan sila nag-meet for me. Minsan kasi, the more youth, ito kasi, ewan ko, I'm not sure. Hindi lang po sa, it happens to everyone. When you overthink, minsan, you don't get enough sleep. When you say overthink, it doesn't only mean that you are overthinking about a particular, particular moment or a particular thing. It's up to you. May kanya-kanya tayong reason kung ba't tayo nag-overthink eh. Pero it affects your physical state as well because you don't get enough sleep and we need at least how many hours na sleep para
7 to 8.
hindi tayo 8, 7 to 8 hours, 8 to na 7 to 8 hours. Madalas ang tulog ko ngayon is like pinakamataas na is like 5 hours.
So normal na sa akin yung 5.
Pinakamataas na sa akin yung 5. What do I do before I go to sleep? I edit videos. I try to find the things to do para maiwasan ko yung pag-overthink. Yes, I do overthink. And hindi porket tayo, parang alam mo yun, siguro parang ang dating is, yeah, si Andwin parang walang problema sa buhay yan. But it turns out, we have. Hindi lang po ako, but everyone in this, in this podcast have personal problems na hindi ko alam. And at some point, nag-tend na rin sila mag-overthink. I'm not sure. And it's not a healthy thing. Kasi mental state yon, overthinker ka, tapos affected yung katawan mo. You don't get enough sleep. Hindi nakaka-recover yung katawan mo, which nakakapag-lower din ng immune system mo, nakakasakit ka. Yun lang. Kaya iwas-iwasan ng pupupuyat. Pero I think I should take my own advice.
I think I should take that advice too. Pero overthinker din kasi talaga. I'm the particular person. Given a certain situation, I could think of the outcome from A to Z in an instant. I could project and think na what if. Lahat ng what if kaya ko nang isipin. Okay. Kaya nga there are things na I've seen it coming. I'm an overthinker. I've seen it come. I think that's the positive. I think there's a little bit of positive side being an overthinker. Kasi for me, experience ko na yun na I could prepare myself mentally on what to come. Pero on the negative, medyo mas malaki yung negative toll, which is me thinking, what if ganito, what if ganito, what if ganito. There's so many possible outcomes. I'm thinking, I'm trying to prepare for that particular scene pa lang ha, for that particular situation or particular matter pa lang. I'm already thinking, what, 26 situations situational outcomes already.
Mhm.
So medyo yeah, and dagdag pa na insomniac ako. when my
Oh.
when my insomnia kicks in, 72 hours is normal. Walang tulog. Actually, hindi naman actually buong 72 hours. But I think within that 72 hours, I just get to sleep 1 hour per day.
Mhm.
Yikes. That's bad.
Very, very yikes.
Yikes, I know. But after that 72 hours, talagang knockout ako.
Bumagsak
I
ka
could,
naman.
oo, after that, I've had a situation na kahit nga yung first 48 hours pala, pag, pag, pag tama ng ulo ko sa kama or sa kahit saan makahilata lang ako, tulog ako and I woke up 24 hours later. Not
Kasi
just
ano yan
12,
eh,
but 24 hours later.
yun yung ano eh, sasabi ko, na parang let's say 5 hours ng tulog mo. Minsan mararamdaman mo habang as the day goes by, let's say tanghali na. Kahit sabihin mo nagtatrabaho, biglang maganon
Yeah,
ka na lang,
yeah.
gaganon ka na lang eh. Shucks man, I think I'm gonna fall asleep anytime. Parang
Ako, pag
ganon.
nag-iisip ako, God. Oh God. Kaya minsan pag hindi ko talaga kaya, minsan napapamura. Forgive me pero napapamura ako. Fuck this, biglang end stream tapos matutulog ako.
Fuck
And
this, I'm out.
goodbye.
Okay, shit. I can't do this.
I'm
Fuck
out.
this, I'm out. Sorry, thank you. Biglang I don't even put the
Yung
stream on
ending.
ending soon, but I just click end. Stop.
Goodbye.
Automatic stop. I'm going to sleep.
Yun ang literal na shutdown.
Oo.
Sarap.
How about sino pa magdadagdag? Yung ano. Kasi there are
For
two subparts to this top particular. First, if you want to hear, ito na yung first subpart. How do you manage physical your own health in both
Ah,
physical and mental? How so the topic is what is the importance or intersection between physical and mental health, and then how do you manage both? How do you manage? I think si Miss Devian has eating healthy to keep his mental state healthy. Tapos
mm.
si Anne sabi na stop overthinking to keep yourself to go to para kahit pa paano maka ano.
yun, parang sa akin, yung para ma-avoid ko yun, stop overthinking stuff. Lalo na kung sinasabi sa'yo ng ibang tao, and learn the art of not giving a fuck. Yun lang.
I think
Parang may comment yata somewhere.
I
Meron ba?
haven't heard the others. Yeah,
Yun.
yung iba daw.
Go guys.
So, it's still part Veritas, this is still part of the particular topic na intersection between physical and mental. And I just they dive right through the sub part, which is how do you manage own your own health, both physical. So
Yung
para
sa akin, ano, dadagdagan ko ng konti. For me kasi, ano, I've been diagnosed with anxiety and depression since 2018. So I've been on meds since then. So aside from being able to eat healthier and take additional vitamins and stuff, I do have what they call it, SSRI. So serotonin reuptake. I forget the term. Pero basically I have artificial boosters for my brain because my body cannot produce the happy hormones on their own. So ayun, so I've been consistently on meds since then. Pero ano siya,
it's okay,
considering
man.
lightweight yung meds ko actually. Pero ayun, so for yung comment ko pala dun sa yung regarding sa overthinking thing. Overthinking is actually more of a symptom of a problem. So like for example, experience from childhood and a trauma, that's why thinking about a lot of things. So like planning ahead of time because you don't want the same thing to happen again in the future. That's why you're there in that state of mind. So it's not something that you can just stop doing if
Nag-freeze siya.
Oh, shucks. May problema internet namin, no? Anong last na ano ko?
Stop doing.
Yeah. Overthinking is not something that you can just stop doing. Kasi if you've been doing it all your life, it really needs a process. Parang it's a more of like also a mental process na a muscle that you have to exercise din.
How about you? What other important, like I said, the importance in both physical and mental, and then both or physical.
Sa
Heavy
akin
to, ah.
naman I always set my mind as my superior instead of my physical body. Kasi like for example, there are some situation or there are some times na I would think myself na, oh, payat ako. Papayat ako. Then payat ako. And then if you're going to think na mataba ka, then your mind and your body will reflect on that. Tataba ka talaga. So, yeah, ganun ako. Like, kung ano lang yung iniisip ko, yun, or dapat isipin ko dapat yung positive, or what is yung mas better sa akin, ganun. But, hindi ko rin makokontrol yung times na, uy, gusto kong kumain ng ganito. Ganun. Then, mapapakain ako ng marami, and then, oh, tumaba ako. O, kasalanan mo yan, kumain ka ng marami. Ganun. And ano lang, para sa akin kasi, like, yung intersection ng mind and then yung physical body, it always comes on the mind talaga. Kasi kung anong iniisip mong gawin, yun talaga magiging reflection sa body mo. Yun lang sa akin.
And
Dun sa ano, just like what she said nga na like yung kung ano yung nangyayari, iniisip natin sa mental natin, nagre-reflect siya dun sa katawan natin. Vice versa lang yun actually. Like, kapag ano, masyado tayong nag-iisip, yung overthinking, siyempre stress, depression, nagkakaroon ka ng mga iba't ibang disorders, 'di ba? So, nakakaapekto yun sa physical health natin. And as well na ano, kapag may sakit din naman tayo, ano, mostly nagiging kasing what do you call this one? Ah, kapag may sakit tayo, masyado tayong like nag-iisip, masyado tayong sensitive sa mga bagay. So, kung hindi healthy yung physical mo, hindi din magiging healthy ang mental health mo. And vice versa lang talaga. Kaya it's ano, kailangan pangalagaan talaga yung dalawang yun. Ganun.
then that's the main. So, Ugi, how about the sub part, which is how do you
Siguro, ah, nung time na like depressed ako, like nagkukulong lang ako sa kwarto, then my mother ano, siyempre nag-aalala yung parents ko. Sabi niya, "Magliwaliw ka, wag kang magkulong sa kwarto." Sobrang naka-help yun sa'kin kasi like bibigyan niya ako ng allowance, makikipag-hangout ako sa friends ko. Sobrang laking tulong yun kasi the more na may kasama ka, the more na mawawala sa isip mo yung mga problema sa utak mo. So, you have to enjoy yourself. Kasi kapag the more na yung mag-isa ka lang, maraming tatakbo sa isip mo, eh, na kung anong malilikot na bagay na hindi healthy para sa'yo, gano'n.
how about Sue?
For me, I would think it's like being in the wrong environment, both on like different situations, like, you know, not just in jobs but also in like streaming, because being in a wrong environment also means being in a wrong like social circle, being with the wrong person. And like I said, it's not only applies on jobs, it also applies in streaming. Especially like me as a VTuber now, like before I used to be a like a no face streamer, but ever since, you know, becoming a VTuber, you get into like different type of social circles, different type of fans, and being how do I say it? Being like persuade with their view in life also affects you as well, because you want to live up in their expectations as well, especially if you looked up to them. And it does affect your mental health as well, because of like I said, like different mindset and such. And in like a job perspective, you have those type of coworkers, you have those type of boss like forces you to do stuff even against your will, even though it's against, you know, the rules as well. And it also comes into like the overthinking as well on both sides, that overthinking will also lead to like mental, or not mental, physical health as well, because you might want to like do this and do that, but your social circle don't, you know, give you reasons to not do it. And it's like one against, I don't know, like a specific number of people, and you feel like hopeless. And that hopelessness leads to like overthinking that makes you, you know, stop going outside, stop socializing more, because you think that, you know, you're not good enough to be in this job or being a streamer and such. And usually when what I do on that, because I kind of learned about it as well. I know I still need to like learn more, because I mean, we learn every day. But what I learned about it is, despite going on to that, you know, you have the choice. You always have the choice to stay in that job or in that social circle, because you also have to have the mindset of, if you want to die for them, do you think they will do the same thing for you? It's not only just a one-sided thing. It has to be, you know, it has to be both sides at the same time. That's why, you know, go outside, meet a couple of people. Like, don't just, you know, make it as, oh, yun na, wala na, wala na akong pag-asa
Years.
na ano, na lumaki, na to overcome this. But in reality, it's just a learning process. The world doesn't stop, but you know, you continue to grow, you continue to become the person, because you today, even if you feel like you know yourself now, that doesn't mean that 10 years by now it's still going to be the same thing.
Yes. That's right. She always says the right word. She's good.
Yeah.
She knows how to say the right word.
Sorry, medyo lasing ako ngayon.
Wait,
May
what?
hangover ka pa
May
dyan,
hangover
Shams.
ka pa niyan? What?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
may
attest to
baby
that.
shower kagabi.
I can
Are you really,
attest to that
ano?
kasi there are when let's go side topic,
Mm.
side a little bit off topic. During the times, I think it was almost on the yung kasagsagan ng pandemic. Lagi ako tumatambay sa stream ni Isu and everyone is crazy as hell and I can tell if she's drunk or not. And now, yeah, that's her drunk
Gang, ano
state.
ba?
Kasi if she's not that drunk or she doesn't have that much of ano, hindi siya pagod or hindi siya nakainom, her energy is way through the roof.
So it's like way beyond. Okay. It
Yeah,
goes beyond.
it's beyond the roof. Pero sa ngayon, it's on a controlled level kaya medyo
Controlled pa to? Bigla yan. Controlled pa to?
she definitely is.
Sorry.
Oh, Cream Witch said she definitely is drunk. Sabi ni sabi ni Shan kanina, lalabas ang Holy Light Red Saber. Ang alin, Shan, ito?
Wait. Wait, you have one?
I do.
I have one too. But it doesn't turn on because it doesn't have any batteries right.
Uy, si Zero.
Andito na si Zero. Nagka-kuryente na din.
Zero,
Wala.
ipapasok daw ni Soichiro sa yung ano niya, lightsaber.
Wala.
Uy, bagong gupet!
Bagong chupet eh.
gupit, ah.
Bagong chupet eh.
Bagong gupet!
Ba't ang pogi mo, Zero?
No, let's go back. Let's go back to the first
Mwah.
topic for Zero. First part of the topic,
Maraming
let's go
maganda
back.
kasi yung ano eh.
Dami mo ng harem, nagdadagdag.
Yan ang sinasabi ko.
Oo.
May harem pala, zero.
Dami mo ng harem, nagdagdag ka pa. Anyways, let's go back to the first. Zero. What is the importance? What is the importance? No, what is the impact social media and technology to you as a streamer, both on a positive and negative? Mute. Naka-sound. Uy. Narinig nyo?
Hello.
Ayun.
Wala. Ayun.
Ayun. Sorry. Ay, hello po muna sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa atin at sa lahat ng tropa natin, si Miss Tibia, si Mugi, si Boss Arby, tsaka Shoy, tsaka kay Miss Akayuki. Hello, good evening everyone, and I'm Zer Gaming. Hello po. Ano nga ulit yung tanong, Shoy?
Kita mo, lutang. Ever lutang talaga to si Zero.
Pagkatapos
Ever.
Ba't
nung
mo kasi
intro, na biglang,
i-English? Tagalogin mo na lang.
Ano
Hirap
yung
na tayo.
impact ng social media and tech tayo as both positive and
Okay. Technology kasi parang napakaganda siyang gamitin as a streamer kasi napapadali yung mga gawain mo. Unlike dati kasi na mahirap magsimula, mahirap maging isang streamer. Lalo na pag kasi pag nag-streamer kasi you need technology din talaga. You need computer, you need a lot of things para makapagsimula sa pag-i-stream. Kasi as a basic naman kasi technology is a neutral thing eh. Depende sa'yo kung paano mo siya gagamitin. Ganun. At malaking impact man yung technology as a streamer. Tama ba ako? Ayun.
Grabe.
Ayun
Wala
po.
namang right or wrong.
ano naman right or wrong answer.
Ayan. Wait, di ko kasi
Okay lang.
mag-get.
Okay lang.
You're okay.
Ano nga yung
Hindi ba
tanong ulit?
bumabalik yung kuryente kay Zero?
Wala pa sa
Ano pa
utak.
men na gumaganon pa. Nalate
Ganun
kasi
pa eh.
ako.
Swing.
Huwag ka naman. Nagko-connection error pa ba, Z?
Oo.
Okay lang.
Biglang
Okay
set
lang
up
yun.
ako.
Okay lang.
Sorry.
Nahiya, biglang I would like to acknowledge the late Zero. Patay.
Ba't ako kasi agad? Sa akin agad.
Ikaw agad late ka na
Kanina
nga
pa kami.
Kanina
Paroli
pa
ulit,
kami.
paroli.
Anong oras usapan? Anong oras usapan, Sho?
7:30.
7:30.
5 minutes before yung call time.
Pasensya na po lahat sa inyo po.
Lagot ka, nagagalit sa'yo si Sho.
Bibigyan ko po
Hindi
kayo
yan.
lahat ng snowber.
Snowber. Sige, isang
Oy,
snow.
stick ko mo. Gusto ko stick ko mo.
Stick. Hoy, stick.
Parang
Joke.
Big Soto ang galawan, dumilim ang paligid.
Uy, controversial yan.
Uy!
Controversial yan. Don't
Let's not go there.
Let's not
So,
go
ayan.
there.
Okay, let's move.
Let's move on. Zero pa rin. Importance. To you, what is the importance of keeping both physical? Okay. Ano yung importance ng physical and mental? Yung interconnection or yung what is the important connection between ano yung connection ng trying to keep your physical health okay sa yung mental?
Kaya nabobobo ako. Hawak ko pa yung COVID on iodine, men.
may coding go.
Hindi hawak
Gamot,
COVID.
gamot.
Ewan ko bakit ko hawak to kanina pa, men. Teka lang. Ano yun?
Lutang pa. Sige. Next,
Parolate mo lang, parolate mo.
move on muna tayo sa second subsection ng which is what are the ways that you did or you're currently doing to improve your own
Betadine. Ano
betadine?
lang?
Oh my God, Zero!
Ano lang?
Nilulunok mo yung betadine?
Zero ah.
Pati ginagargle ka.
Ano nangyari?
Zero ah, zero
Bagong
ah.
chupet kasi, ganyan? Ha?
Ayun, ano lang.
Nagupit pati yung mental health.
Nasama eh. Ewan ko ba? Ayun, lagi kong
Sabi ni
ginagawa,
Hillary, ayusin mo daw zero.
ba't yung anak ko nandito? Ayun. Ayun, ano
Bawat,
lang,
bawat.
um, lagi akong nakikinig ng music kasi nakakatulong siya talaga para dun sa physical and mental ko na, halimbawa, hindi ko minsan may mga bagay na hindi ko kayang i-handle. Nasa track ba ako ng sagot ko din?
Oo.
Oo, go lang.
Ayun, may mga bagay akong hindi ma-handle, lalo na mabigat sa'kin. Tapos parang kumbaga hindi mo na siya kontrolado talaga. Kasi minsan 'pag sa sobrang overthink mo, nadadamay na kasi lahat, eh, pati yung yung physical health mo kahit yung alam mo yung kakagising mo lang pero pagod ka pa.
Pagod ka pa rin. Yeah,
Natulog
I
ka
know.
naman kasi drain
Natulog ka
kasi
na
yung
ng...
utak mo, eh. Drain
I
kasi yung
know.
utak mo bago ka natulog kasi marami kang iniisip. Pero usually yung ginagawa ko dun either kukuha ako ng kape, makikinig ng music,
Yun
ta's
naman.
magre-reminisce ng mga bagay na nagpapasaya sa'kin dati nung bata pa ako. Ay, nung bata ako madali lang ako sumaya, eh. Kukuha lang ako ng lata tsaka tsinelas. Yung goal ko matamaan ko lang yun. Ta's di kaya maghahanap ng kausap, gano'n. Kasi minsan may mga bagay na hindi ko kayang i-handle din na gusto mo may pag-ano, may mai-share dun sa problema mo na, uy, baka minsan kasi sa sobrang ano mo na, droggy mo na, wow, droggy. Ano, sa sobrang daming pag-iisip mo, minsan di ka makapagdesisyon din. Kaya minsan naapektuhan yung mental health ko yun, tapos yung physical. Para ma-stay ko yun na okay yun, I'm always think positive na kahit nasa 1% na ako ng buhay ko na talagang hindi na kaya, naniniwala pa rin ako na malalampasan ko yun. Eh, siyempre with the prayers kasi yun naman yung lagi kong ginagawa, eh. 'Pag di ko talaga kaya, nagpe-pray lang ako na sana malampasan ko yung mga bagay na dumadating sa buhay ko. Yun lang, yung mga ginagawa ko usually. Tsaka ano, dati kasi wala naman akong mga supporter tsaka ano, eh, follower. Um, Alam mo ngayon iba yung impact sa'kin as a streamer na meron kang follower tsaka supporter kasi ano, yung alam mo nung may nagbo-boost sa'yo gano'n, "Uy, kaya mo 'yan man, G lang." Gano'n. Pero nung dati kasi wala, kailangan mo talagang tatagan yung sarili mo kahit hirap na hirap ka na, nabugbog sarado ka na sa pag-iisip tsaka lahat-lahat na gano'n. Kasi for me, apektado kasi 'pag talaga sa utak nagsimula men, damay yung physical, eh. As in damay talaga kasi minsan mawawala ka ng gana, gumalaw, gusto mo lang humilata na lang kasi pagod ka na rin kakaisip. Kaya sabi nga ng iba ano, mas okey pang tadtarin ka ng trabaho kaysa mag-isip ka ng mag-isip kasi mas nakakapagod men, yung kahit matulog ka, isip ka pa rin ng isip. Sa trabaho kasi kahit mabugbog ka, ilang oras lang ng tulog mo, sabihin natin kumpletuhin mo na yung 10 hours na tulog, okey na, eh.
Oh, 10
Pero
hours.
Oh, sana all 10
'pag
hours.
Oo nga.
oo,
Oh,
okey
sana
na,
all
eh.
10
Akala ko
hours.
nakaka-10 hours, zero.
Oo, mga
Parang
gano'n.
By the
pinag-uusapan
way,
natin kanina 8 hours,
Oo,
okay
8
eh.
na,
hours
eh.
lang, si Zero nakaka 10
10
hours sa
10
hours para
hours pa, oh.
bawing-bawi ka talaga. Mga gano'n. So, para ma-maintain ko lang yun, kailangan ko lang matulog ng maayos, siyempre have faith, gano'n. Tsaka
sabi ni
always think positive kahit nasa punto na ako ng bugbog sarado ng negative. Pero yun, tuloy
sabi
pa
ni
rin.
Zero kanina,
May
ako,
may may
ako
may
nga
may,
sarili ko na nga lang kausap ko, nag-aaway pa kami.
may,
Hindi pa
ta-
kayo
may,
magkasundo, ano?
may tanong ako. Is it
Ano?
important for you guys to also have do you agree that it's important for you to have a proper mindset as well when you enter the streaming industry?
Yes,
I think yes.
Mhm.
talaga.
Yung what for me that what the part na proper mindset for me. I'll try to, kasi ako I'm always expecting the least. I don't want, kasi when I tried to expect something na doon ako tinama. When nung sinabi ko kanina, hoy, hoy, hoy
Zero.
Zero, ano ginagawa mo?
May
Pakiklip
sumasayaw
nga
lang ba?
nun, guys. Hillary,
Pampatanggal
pakiklip.
antok lang, papatanggal antok. Sige,
For
sige, sige.
me, for me that yung naging at sa akin, said March, which is dapat yung spring event and spring survival event mention talk sessions clip huli si Zero. si, si, si Mel. huli si Zero na clip. So, ako yung after that time, I pinalaan na din ako ng kapatid. Don't expect something. Kahit nga today, ito talk session ako, I informed ng every step of the way although, may social media yung kapatid ko, pero hindi siya ganun hindi nga siya pero siya yung kino-confide ko. I'm always trying to confide him what are the advices that he can give, kahit hindi siya streamer. He's always telling me, expect the least and expect the worst. Kasi social media, this is so, don't know what actually to expect. But kasi, if I expect something na this is going to have this kind of number of participants of view, and I did not reach that, I'm just going to fall back down again. Tapos, tanto, hindi na kain, hahanap na, hindi naman sa iyakan, pero kukulitin ko na naman yung, I want to eat something, but what? I have that kind of cravings na I'm craving for a particular food, but I don't know what food. I'm only looking for the flavor. And I can only tell na nakain ko na yun once I've tasted it and, oh, this is it. I'm satisfied at this point. Okay. Found it. I can sleep na. I can sleep comfortably na. And then there are times na medyo ganun. By overeating din side din ako. That moment comes, I'm trying to eat. Halos araw. Bro, kain tayo dito. Bro, kain. I want to eat. I'm looking for something. Isa ko tayo kabunti.
Oo.
Actually, malala pa ako sa buntis. Kasi at least yung buntis, alam niyo yung o hindi.
Ang kortina, mas ano, ang tabla, na susunod nila.
Si Zero yata yun.
Ay, sorry.
So,
Yung pusa ko kasi. Yung
may
pusa
comment. Sabi ni, hello po, need ko ng advice lalo na sa magagandang dila. So, talking about kay Miss Tivia, kay Mu, and kay E. Anong gagawin nyo kapag may nanliligaw na sa inyo? Pero medyo part pa rin ng mental health to kasi mapapaisip ka on the relationship level naman to. Sino sasagot sa inyo?
Stand up.
Ay, si Mugi maraming maliligaw.
Nilalaglag si Mugi.
Kaya nyo na po yan.
Pwedeng i-regroup. Ibaba si
Wait, ano nga ulit yung question?
anong gagawin nyo kapag ikaw na tapos by the way, Nicole, I want to clarify. May sisingit like
My girl
ibang
ba na
babaeng sisingit,
Kumbaga,
may ibang lalaking sisingit
manliligaw
na
din.
manliligaw
Another
din.
na manliligaw.
Kasi there are always two sides. It's either may sisingit na aagaw na nanliligaw sa'yo na
Or ikaw yung inaagaw.
or ikaw yung inaagaw. Dalawa silang nag-aagawan.
Yes.
All pinag-aagawan.
Yeesh, pinag-aagawan.
Sana all. Mugi, take the floor. Pinag-aagawan.
Wait lang. Ano ba? Paki-clarify nga yun, yung sabi nga ni Shoy.
Singit.
Ano yung
May
singit? Ano yung what do you mean na may sisi? Ano hindi comment. Pero if mag-comment siya, babalikan natin.
Yeah, okay.
medyo, yung isa kanina yung kasama natin kanina, may nagkaroon lang daw, he will be back.
Sa tingin ko, mas maraming nanliligaw kay Ayuki. Akayuki. Tingnan natin.
Isu! Ninang!
Wala akong naintindihan sa paki-English po. Sorry, hindi ko naintindihan.
Seryoso ba? Ang sabi nila, you have lots of men who wanted to court you. Do you have lots of guys or men who wants to court you?
Court you.
Ah,
Someone who
my,
wants to date you and stuff.
my
Date or yeah, date.
experience. Yeah.
How many? We're talking about how many?
How many?
I mean, there's a scenario wherein there is one of the viewers who's asking, what will you do if when someone is courting you and then suddenly another person appeared trying to, like
Impress.
That's what
impress
we're
you
trying to
or
clarify.
trying to butt
To
in.
court you.
Oo.
Yeah.
It's
Trying to
either
butt
trying
in.
to butt in what so we're trying to clarify is what sort of butt in. Is it another girl that's trying to steal the man that's courting you, or is it another man that's trying to steal you from the first person that's trying to court you? So
Ganda,
Hindi pa
she's
siya
not
nag-reply.
answering yet.
ganda ng ng topic na to.
Biglang
Masaya to.
Naligaw eh.
nabalik
Naligaw.
tayo sa February.
Nung pagpasok ni Zero, na-divert na sa love life kagad yung topic. Napansin ko lang
Subject yun na
Pansin ko lang
pag-uusapan.
talaga yun eh.
Pagsisiro talaga, harem. Kasi po, ito na sabi ni Nico. Kasi po, may sumingit na lang. Ay, wow.
Oh.
Sana
May
all.
So,
Tila.
Haba
Kasi
ng
comment
hair.
ano. Sana all.
Haba daw ng hair. Haba daw ng hair. Well, eto yan. If you are being courted by someone already, you cannot like play, parang hindi ka pwedeng maglaro ng dalawang feelings dito, no? So, kung sino yung nauna, I think you should honor that person first. Ewan ko kung mali ang perspective. Kung sino yung nauna, he should be the one who gets the shot. Parang ang kasi nito hindi naman porket di ba? I mean, meron na kayong understanding kasi una sa lahat, nanliligaw na siya eh. The intention is very clear. Nanliligaw na yung
You
nauna
gave him the permission naman.
Yes. So, are you gonna like let other people have or let another guy to have the same privilege? Parang medyo masakit yun dun sa naunang guy na nag-express ng intention niya sa'yo. If ever ako yung tatanungin. From a guy's perspective. I don't know about sa
Kasi, how about the ladies?
About the ladies.
Same
The
thoughts lang
ladies.
ako yung kay Kuya. Like, kasi, like, if ever na may nag-entertain ka yung first boy, wag ka na mag-entertain ng iba, te. Kasi,
Haba ng hair, te.
oo, mahaba ng hair mo, pero hindi kasi pwede yon. Like, yung, kunwari, nag-entertain ka ng dalawa, sorry. Nag-entertain ka ng dalawa. So, yung feelings mo dun sa nauna is mas stronger, di pinakasa mo yung pangalawa, 'di ba? Hindi pwede 'yon kasi naglalaro ka ng feelings ng iba eh. Hindi naman porket like dalawa yung suitor mo, parehas mo silang i-entertain, no. Hindi ang love is not hindi pili-pilian yan eh. Kailangan mag-focus ka dun sa isa.
I remember
Ganun.
as high school. Kasi, yung high school ako, we have someone, a returning student. So she was way older. We're 15 and she's 27. That time, and we're all on a third year high school. Wala pa nung senior high school, wala pa yan. From elementary high school agad nung time namin.
Grade
So,
6, tapos 4th year.
Grade 6 nga, tapos
First year high
second year,
school.
first year high school agad. Wala na yung junior high school, wala na yung junior high
na.
school, wala pa
High school
senior high school yan. So ganun yun. Ayun. Left ulit si Mugi. Umubo na naman. So,
May ano na
yung story
Tatanggal lang
ni classmate ko, is, sabi niya dalawa yung naliligaw sa kanya. Both entertain them. We both
At the same
entertain them at the same time. The
Okay.
only condition, sabi niya, okay, I'll entertain you both, pero here's my condition. Sinong una makapagtayo sa akin ng bahay, siya yung siya yung sasagutin ko.
Ah, kumbaga, kumbaga may the best man win.
May
Ganun.
the best man win.
Yun.
And-
May the
And
best
at
man
that
win.
time, may asawa na. That time, nung kwento niya, naging asawa na niya. Isa doon sa dalawa. Which is, yung isa, ibig sabihin yung isa, successful na nakapagtayo ng bahay. She's not asking for a mansion or something. Sabi niya, kahit barong-barong lang, ang unang makapagtayo niyan, it means I know your dedication. Just show your dedication. Yun ang naging side niya. Pero para sa akin, I think I would go with side ni Mugi and ni Handwin. If you're
Parang-
already entertaining someone,
Oo.
why are you going to entertain another person? Unless you're not really that sincere to the first person.
Kasi ano yun are you like having, ayokong sabihin to, no? Parang, kailangan ba may backup? Ganun. If plan A fails, we're gonna go to plan B.
Fallback.
Ganun.
So, ano ba yun?
So may-
Collect then select?
Oh yeah. I didn't use
Yeah,
that
yeah,
term.
yeah.
So wait, that's too harsh, man.
Collect then
That's too
select?
harsh. Ako, sinabi ko, fallback or, pero Shoichiro is
Medyo
too
blunt lang, pero
Blunt
medyo,
lang talaga. Sige,
Collect
okay.
then select.
Ang ano kasi dyan, men, parang parang...
Zero, ikaw to. Harem mo yan eh.
Oh,
Ano-
ikaw ba to?
ano
Ikaw ba
kasi
yung
yan?
tinutukoy dito?
Zero, ikaw ba to?
Ako ba?
Ang daming
Parang ako
harem.
to de joke lang. Ano yung kasi
Hijack
yan?
ng ng podcast eh.
Additional
word-
lang din siguro. I can go with
ay.
yung sa like the may the best man win. Kasi parang ang bastos dun sa nauna kung sisingit ka pa eh. Parang respeto na lang din.
No,
Tama
kung may
eh.
nauna, pero kung sabay,
Mahirap din.
Ayun lang.
kung sabay,
Tama
ang
yung
ganda
sinabi ni ni
Ang ganda
Boss
mo,
Andin.
kung
Tama
sabay
yung
sila
sinabi ni Boss
nanligaw at the
Andin.
same time. Pero kung may
Kasi hindi ko-
nauna, para sa akin kasi yung pinaka fall down part doon. Why are you going to enter another person? You're already sincere para magpaligaw doon sa first.
Mhm.
You've already opened the idea or the gates to that person. Oo, pwede ka naman. Tapos mag-open ka ng isa pang pinto. Ano yung may backdoor? May backdoor. Nag-open ka ng main door tapos nag-open ka ng backdoor. I don't want to be mean or harsh, but I think that's the part why you could just flat out reject the second person. Na may nanliligaw na sa akin. I'm already seeing someone.
Yeah, I'm being courted eh.
I'm being courted already. So please stop. Or I
Yeah.
already have kahit hindi pa nga kayo, you can already call, I already have a mutual partner. So please stop. Respeto. Yun yung tinatawag na respeto na lang.
Home skirt.
Ano din yan, kasi word of panliligaw, ngayon, hindi na alam din ng mga karamihang kabataan. Iba kasi magkaiba yung suitor tsaka yung manliligaw, yung courtship. If ano naman kasi, tama yung sinabi ni Mugi, nasa babae yan. Halimbawa, sinabi ng babae, uy, gusto kitang makilala. Sige, gusto kitang makilala. Pero hindi pa ibig sabihin nun, tinatanggap niya ka as manliligaw. Kumbaga, sige lang, okay lang yan. Gusto kitang makilala, maging kaibigan muna. Dapat maging clear din yun sa sa girl. Kasi, halimbawa, maraming sabihin natin 5. Hindi na that's reality, 'di ba? May 10, may naliligaw, may nagkakagusto sa iyo 10. May suitor ka na.
Weh? Talaga ba?
May nagkakagusto sa iyo, 'di ba? Mga ganun.
Nalalaglag talaga si Zico kahit yun.
Pero dapat maging sa babae na, oy, may manliligaw na sa akin ha, may nanliligaw na, siguro stop na muna. Pero kung hindi ka sinabihan ng babae noon, na halimbawa, hindi ka naman sinabihan or anything, it's parang binibigyan ka ng privilege ng babae. And then dun sa, dun naman sa part na, halimbawa, Kasi ganito yan eh, tama yung sinabi kanina ni Shu eh, may the best man win talaga yan. Di ba kung nakikita nyo naman sa K-drama, kasi main character, di kayo magagalit, di ba? Pag mga Lee Jung-suk yung papasok dun sa talagang may naliligaw, di ba? Sino pa juicy man?
Si,
Di ba?
sino pa
Main
magiging
character, hindi
choosy
tayo
kung
nagagalit.
sino pa
Kasi,
magiging choosy kung si Lee Jung-suk ang manliligaw sa'yo? Diyos ko.
oh, di ba? Oh, ganun din. Kaya sabi nga, kahit sabihin natin, kasi nagbabago yan. Kasi nga, yung courtship kasi, nagsisimula yan. Parang magkikilala talaga kayo. Makilala nyo yung isa't isa. Tignan natin kung hanggang kailan ka tatagal at hanggang kailan ka hanggang kailan yung lakas mo. Kasi yung panliligaw guys, hindi naman yung pagkatapos kang sagutin, wala na. Yung
Baka sa
panliligaw kasi,
magaling lang kayo sa umpisa, ha?
oo, yung
Okay.
panliligaw kasi, hanggang
Galing
matapos
ng
yan,
love
hanggang
advices ni
mamatay
Zero.
kayo, hanggang maging amoy lupa kayo, may panliligaw. Di ba nakakita nyo man, may mga matatanda nagbibigay ng flowers, ginigitara pa yung mga
Si
partner nila.
Mel nagulat sa alert.
Di ba?
Ang daming nagugulat sa alerts ko.
Mga ganun. So, ano na yung tawag natin dyan? Kung nasabi na ng girl, may nanliligaw na sa akin at may plan na ako sagutin siya. Yun. Sabihin nyo yun sa mga nanliligaw sa inyo na. Ano ba? 3 na. Di ba? May isa ka na talagang sasagutin. Para maging, maging okay naman dun sa mga sa mga umaasa, sabihin mo na meron na akong napili eh. 3 kayo. Wow. Sana
Sana all.
ganda.
Sana all 3.
5 kayo, 10 kayo. May napili na ho ako. Hindi naman ano kasi yan eh. It's a ano naman kasi yan.
Evicted na
Tawag
po
doon.
kayo.
Ano tawag? 'Di ba may tawag sa atin dati kasi yan eh. Pila-pila
Wala.
pa nga sa bahay nila eh.
Ha?
'Di ba? May
Hindi ko alam.
nag-aakyat ng ligaw.
Namamanhikan.
Yun yung
Namamanhikan.
namamanhikan.
Oo, 'di ba?
Ano,
May namamanhikan kung gano'n
talagang
na yun. Usawa na.
nanliligaw
Ngayon,
talaga kasi
Naliligaw
yung
talaga.
namamanhikan,
totoo yun, yung sinasabi
yung
ni Zero.
namamanhikan is yung talagang
Pagkakasal na,
nagpapakilala yung
pagkakasal na.
magpapakasal.
May the best man win
Kasal
talaga
na yung
yan.
namamanhikan.
Totoo yung sinasabi ni Zero. Pero yun nga kasi hindi na siya uso sa panahon ngayon.
Oh, yun lang.
We
Lalo na kung may text, no?
Sabi ni
nag-undergo na tayo
Sabi mo
ng
pa may sumusubok manligaw
Civilization.
sa'yo.
ng sobrang daming changes eh. Kumbaga dati kasi may say ang magulang mo eh. Kung sino yung may say ang magulang mo, kung sino yung mga magiging manliligaw mo. Minsan
Naman ngayon, no?
arranged marriage, hindi sa lahat. Hindi sa lahat. I mean,
Muntikan na ako dyan.
oo. Muntikan ka na?
Munti ka na palang may ipakasal siya.
I mean, you guys are old enough to know what's good and what's right and what's not right for you. Alam niyo na yan eh. Hindi na dapat yan pinakikialaman ng parents niyo. Okay? So kumbaga, they are now letting you make your own decisions in life. I mean, you are old enough to know what's right from what's wrong, what's good and what's bad for you. Unlike before. Talagang unlike before. Kung makikita nyo sa mga palabas dati na old Tagalog movies, ilan pa yung manliligaw, di ba? Mga 5. Tapos kung sino yung pinakamaraming alay.
Maraming kalabaw, men.
Maraming kalabaw, tol. Sila yung mananalo. Pero hindi na siya applicable nowadays.
Hindi na siya applicable.
Kumbaga, yung ano kasi ngayon,
kunyari,
ito. For example, ito lang, sa amin lang naman to, no? What if we try to reverse the situation? Would you like that?
Yeah, try to reverse the situation.
Try to put yourself in that person's shoes. Dun sa lalaki, okay lang sa'yo?
May, kumbaga, yung context.
Ano yung maging reaction mo?
Scenario.
Oo,
ako na yung,
magkabaliktad.
kumbaga, 2 na kami manliligaw.
Hindi, kasi 2 na nga daw yung manliligaw.
Hindi, kunyari, ikaw naman 0. 2 yung nililigawan mo ngayon. Tapos, sasabihin mo dun sa ano. Kunyari, si 0. May nililigawan siya isa, tapos may liligawan pa siya isa. Okay lang ba yan?
Ay, hindi pwede yun, man.
Diba? Siyempre, hindi pwede yun.
Isa lang.
Diba? Ganun eh. So, hindi pwedeng mag-court si 0 ng 2.
Hindi pwede. Isa lang.
Si Andrew.
Kasi lalaki ako, min eh. Isa lang talaga dapat.
Sino nagtanong?
Si Eugene, follower ko to. Kilala ka ata. Si Eugene.
Talaga ba?
Kasi naglilibot din to ng mga stream.
Hello!
What's
up?
Hello.
So, eto, may isa pa na nagtanong. I think, nasasagot to ni. Um, saan natuloy na? Wala tuloy.
Wala si Mugi. Inubo na naman.
Inubo na naman.
Mugi, yung lungs mo matatanggal na yan.
Ayun. Is sleep deprivation connected to mental
Mm.
problem?
Yeah.
Mm.
Ay,
Well,
wait.
it's ano eh.
Deprivation ba?
Depende
think-
kung ano.
Both physical and mental
Oo.
Yeah.
connected siya. Kasi if you're
Oo,
not
so
actually sleeping enough, hindi you're not having enough rest, hindi ka makakapag-isip ng tama, hindi ka makaka-function normally.
mm.
And I've been in
Usually,
that situation actually way before, I think, Thursday. Kasi, yun nga, nag-overthink ako for today's event na halos magtapon ko konti na, halos munti ko matapon yung isang pot ng sa
oh
trabaho.
no.
Nag-spill out, pero sabi ko, Diyos ko, yung yuko ko sa mga hapon, grabe. Sabi ko,
Sumimas.
sumimasen na siya. Sabi nila sa akin, dahil Jobo, okay lang daw ba ako? Sabi ko, may iniisip ako,
Pagod.
pasensya na. And yeah, lucky enough, madaling ka. Kaya, they actually encouraged me na, kaya mo yan.
Naniligaw ba si Annal? Yung baho ko may manligaw man sa akin, 2 or 3, isa lang pipiliin ko syempre. Pero kung gusto ko silang makilala kung sino sa kanilang 3, pwede.
Yung
Pero hindi sila pagsasabayin.
nanligaw yung isa,
Hindi ko
tapos
muna na,
sinagot
sige
mo yung
gusto kita
pangalawa.
kang kilalanin, ikaw rin. Oh.
Aray
Pero
ko,
pipili
sakit
ka
mo.
doon ng isa, tapos ika-cancel mo na yung 2. Isa lang, wag mo naman pagsabayin na, sige maligaw ko yung 3 sa akin. Ganun. Buang ka
Nanligaw
ka.
yung isa, tapos
Kasi
cancel
ano,
subscription
Yeah,
Kasi
mo.
they will be they will be exhausting time,
Oo, time,
resources as
effort.
well, effort. And then you're gonna end up di ba? Parang
Ako pag umidad ko yung 25, 27, maniwala na sa 30.
grabe naman yung
Sa-
edad.
Sabi-
Easy ka lang sa edad, 0. Easy lang naman.
Tampalin kita sa edad eh. Sabi
Tatapurin ka rin, no?
nga
Tagal
nitong
naman
caller,
dumating.
sabi nga nito ni Eugene, ako nanligaw, iba sinagot. Ayun. Hindi mo alam, may iba nanligaw.
Awit.
Yun lang.
Hindi mo alam.
Yun yung masakit doon.
May
men.
kakumpetensya ka. So, let's move on to the next part of the Move on na tayo kasi medyo, bakit biglang naging February
Naging
yung
ano
ano
yun,
natin?
February topic bigla. Eh.
February topic.
Yeah. Ba't kasi naging usapang pag-ibig nung pumasok ako?
Hindi ko rin alam.
Zero kasi eh.
Zero kasi.
Marami lang po akong harem po, no? Pero mag-alala, pero mabait
So,
po.
let's move on.
Ang putik, buang raka. Ano?
Do you think, based on your own experience, any form of bullying, any form of bullying has an impact to you? Bullying, physical bullies, and cyberbullying.
Miss Tibio.
Si ano muna, si
Zero
pangalan
na.
niya. Si Akayuki.
Si
Akayuki.
Si Izu.
I haven't heard from her.
Izu.
Izu. Big shoutout pala sa lahat ng nanonood yan. Hello po.
Any
Nakamute siya.
Sorry. What was the question again?
based on your own experience with any form of bullying, do you think it has any
Yes, cause yes, it does. It does impact your mental health as well. Cause once your mental health get affected, your view in life also changes as well, and any like Sho said, like any type of cyberbullying bullying in general counts to this. Like personally, that's one of the main reasons as well why I became like a faceless streamer slash VTuber, because of like I'm so very like sensitive, or more like I don't like how I look in real life because of like bullying back then as well. That's why I've decided to be, I decided or not even decided, more like, your mind makes you think that you hate yourself or you hate what you look like because of what other people thinks. Like, especially if you're a people pleaser, like it will affect a lot as well. Even if you deny, you say that, oh yeah, it's not going to affect me or anything, but you thinking it and it happening are two different things and two different reactions. So it does affect your mental health and like the way that you present yourself to everyone else, not just a streamer but as a person as a whole.
And then medyo hindi yung pero yeah, ano yun? I was actually medyo mali yung wordings, but you got it right. Based on your own experience, I was actually hoping you could, if you're comfortable enough to, on your own bullying, so the impact on your, that was what I'm actually supposed to ask.
Okay. So may i-share ako about dun. 'Di ba nakita mo naman, Joy, nakita ko yung notes mo.
Yeah,
Nakita mo yung notes mo. So
bilis ng
in
mata
school,
nito,
like
once ko lang shinare, tapos biglang delete na screenshot agad.
hindi ko ni-screenshot, nabasa ko
Basa
lang.
niya agad.
Nabasa
Nabasa ko
agad.
lang actually. So like lately sa school, recent recent lang 'to actually. Ano, di I asked lots of people about it na, is this a type of bullying? Naggaganon ako kasi nagpaparinig sila like, ah, yung mga kaklase ko no one cares. As in, I mean, they don't care about me at all. Like, if ever may questions ako sa GC, tahimik kasi ako, like, hindi ako yung kasing ingay sa social media, di ako kasing ingay sa Discord, sa real life. Magkaiba yung personality ko, real life and sa Discord. So, sobrang tahimik ko sa room, like, ako yung outcast kumbaga. So, tinanong ko yung, like, tita ko, parents ko, lahat na pinaparinggan ako. Then lately, 'di ba nagkasakit ako like this week lang, may sakit ako. Nagsusuka ako sa Nagsusuka ako sa school, then I asked my classmate na nag-chat ako sa GC namin, "Puwede bang please paabot lang ako ng tubig?" Kasi, yung room namin nun like nasa 8th floor, eh. So, makikias lang sana ako ng tubig. Eh, may tubig naman na water fountain dun sa school namin. Makikias lang sana ako ng tubig. Then, no one even replied. Lahat sila nag-seen lang. Then, pumasok ako sa room, ah pumasok ako sa room after ko like magsuka. Then, ano yun? Ayun, tiningnan lang nila ako, never nila akong kinausap, never nila akong kinamusta, "Okey ka lang?" ganyan. Kasi nga siguro sa part na ayun, even before that may issue kami na nangyari sa gano'n. So, nag-ask ako sa mother ko kasi after dun bumaba ako na lang kumuha ng sarili kong tubig tapos 'di na ako pumasok. Umiyak na lang ako mag-isa sa kantin, like nasa kantin ako lang talaga mag-isa umiyak ako na na okey lang naman siguro like na mag-show sila ng a little bit of concern gano'n 'di ba, as a classmate. Pero hindi yung tini-treat talaga nila ako as an outcast. Tapos ilang beses na ako na-counsel actually sa school namin kasi based on the test results that yung mga test about mental health 'di ba ganyan. Ah, mas sobrang taas ng ko like stress percentage ko. So ilang beses ako pinapabalik-balik ng counsel namin. Actually 'di nga muntikan pa nga ako 'di makapag-enroll sa SEM dahil dun. And ayun, sobrang nade-depress ako lately na sabi ko, "Ma, di ko naman sinasadya na ganito yung accent ko." Like, ayun kasi yung iniisip ng mga kaklase ko, yung palagi daw ako parang galit makipag-usap, parang natataasan ko sila ng voice. Hindi ko naman sinasadya yun kasi, feeling ko natural lang yun sa'kin and maayos naman ako kausap if you get to really know me. So, no need to like treat me as an outcast na hindi ako belong sa klase na 'to and tas ayun, like every groupings, hindi din nila ako sinasama so I need to do my activities alone. Sasabi ko, "Ma, ayoko na dito, I want to, change schools." I already talked to it with my mother na sabi, "Okey, tapusin na lang natin 'tong school year na 'to, tapos okey lilipat lipat ka na lang." So, ayun, thankful lang din ako kasi yung parents ko like nagsu-support dun sa kasi if you ever think about it naman, I think mako-consider natin yun as a type of bullying naman. Kasi sobrang mm.
Isolation siya.
So ayun, ayun lang yung mai-she-share ko, actually.
Parang ako mismo personally nagagalit para sa'yo, eh.
Hindi ako affected.
Ay, parang ako mismo gusto kong manampal ng mga classmates mo.
Pambato. Uy.
Diba?
Pwede bang batukan sa mukha yung mga yan?
Kaya nagpapakabait talaga ako sa GC namin.
Ah,
Ang sarap yakapin sa leeg eh.
oo.
Ha?
Yakap sa leeg.
Mga 5 minutes lang. Yung mahigpit.
Nagpapakabait talaga ako sa
Pero
GC.
I can actually relate din kasi kay Mugi. Kasi nung high school, yung feeling na, cause I really relate with that na parang being the different one. Kasi we belong to the science class before. So parang I was like just one from our school na nakapasok. So syempre wala akong friends, ganun. So parang, yun din, may tendency na medyo mataas yung boses ko. Sometimes nalalakasan ko yung boses ko kasi parang yung tawag dito, when you feel like you're not really heard by people at home. So it kind of reflects on how you reach out, or like when you know that you're correct, lumalabas. Hindi, it's not your fault for being who you are. And ayun. For me, it still affects me until now in the sense that pag may naririnig ako ng tatawanan, even though it's not really me that they're laughing about something else. Pero parang it takes me a while to think na parang, ay, they're just laughing about something else, they're not laughing at me. Or yung mga tipong they're like, yun nga, yung mga nagpaparinig, hindi naman ako yung pinaparinggan, feeling ko ako, or kung minsan alam ko na ako yung pinaparinggan, yung mga ganun. So what's wrong with me? So until now, it's hard to get out of the mindset that it's not the same people, it's not the 12-year-old me that was affected by that, but it's the bullying itself talaga na it haunts you forever unless nga I'm thankful now na there are better interventions, that there are people who can actually help better, who are more aware, and that's something that we're really fighting na to have a better future for everyone else.
About
Ako, basta alam niyo na yung take ko dyan sa bullying. It's, when it comes to social media talaga, or gaming, streaming, bullying is when you abuse your influence the wrong way. Yun. You are using your influence to manipulate other people, to tell them that this particular person is doing something even though that person is doing nothing wrong. That's what bullying means. You are using your position because you are, you have a wide network. You are using it in your advantage to make people believe, brainwashing them to the extent wherein, they cannot really go against your will anymore. Alam mo yun, parang gusto ko din yung sinabi kanina ni ano itong pangalan lagi niya, ni Akayuki, ni Iso Akayuki. I mean, yung parang kapag nandito ka sa peers na to, you cannot do, you don't have free will. Okay, wala ang free will. You have to do everything that they say. you cannot have thoughts of your own. Parang yun nga, yun yung ano ko doon, yun yung take ko sa bullying. Especially when it comes to cyberbullying, demeaning other people's effort. Nakakasuka yun kasi just because you have lots of connections, network, you are going to use it to bring down people who goes against you. That sickens me a lot, and I don't really stand for it. Kaya yun lang. Tapos when these people na mga binubully, when they retaliate just to defend themselves, ang mangyayari, ikaw pa yung bully. Ikaw pa ngayon yung nambubully, which sickens me a lot. Tapos parang alam mo yun, nakakalungkot na even though nandun na nakalatag na lahat ng facts, people still refuse to believe you kasi nga they have already been brainwashed. Ganun lang yan. That's the power of influence when it's being used the wrong way. That's bullying for me in terms of social media, and at the same time in terms of gaming or streaming. That's bullying for me. Yun lang yun. Sa personal naman, yun nga, na-experience ko na rin namang mabully personally. Even nung parang same level with movie. Parang there will be moments wherein you don't belong. Ganun talaga. Pero at least you are now here. You've become a much better person than you were before. And you've proven them wrong. You've become something that they thought you will never be. Yun lang naman yung take ko. So yun yung sign sa bullying. Basta, alam nyo na yan. Ikaw, Zero, anong take mo? Bullying.
Si Akayu, tapos na si Akayuki, no?
Tapos na Akayuki eh.
Sige ako naman. Hindi ako na-bully.
Sana
Either
all din
dalawa
na-bully.
lang yan.
Sana all
Kung
din na-bully.
Kung hindi ka nabully,
Ikaw yung nambubully.
ikaw yung nambubully. Kung hindi ka nabully, ikaw yung
Hindi.
nambubully. Dalawa lang yan.
Mm-hmm.
Ano kasi
Ako nandun ako sa part na minsan ako na yun nambubully. Aminado
kasi
ako dyan.
like kung nung grade 6 kasi ako, like kwela kasi ako like maingay. Ewan ko nung lumaki ako, naging tahimik ako. Ayun, nung kasi ako nung maliit ako, parang ka-vibe ko lahat. Ka-vibe ko sila lahat. Kahit first first day ng aral ng eskwela, may kaibigan ako agad, 10, 15, ganun. Nung high school naman ako, nag-iba. Parang naging introvert type ako nung nag-high school ako. Tapos wala akong pakialam. Wala akong pakialam. Ano ko naman si Mugi eh. Parang syempre nakakalungkot naman talaga. Pag wala ka talagang kaibigan na malalapitan. Kasi ako dati, wala akong pakialam kung ayaw mo sumama sa akin eh. Like kung galit ka, bala sa buhay mo, ma-stroke ka dyan, ganun. Para sa akin dati. Tapos like, hindi kasi ako parang hindi ko pinipilit yung sarili ko na sige tanggapin niyo ako ganito ganyan. Wala parang okay lang sa akin mag-isa ako, okay lang mamatay man ako dito mag-isa, walang problema ganun. Kasi parang parang ayoko maging pabigat doon sa mga tao na yun. Yun yung naging ewan ko sa pagpapalaki ata ng parents ko. Tsaka parang ayoko kung sino yung sasama, yun na yun. Yun yung ko bully kasi di ko talaga naranasan. Pero nang na-threat yung buhay ko. Bully ba yun? Kasama ba sa bully yun?
I think
Diba yun? Threaten na yun, mas worse yun.
Mas worse na yun sa
Hours na
bullying.
ba yun? Inabangan talaga ako sa labas ng school namin. Mga nasa 10 sila. May bakal, may mga ruler na binali.
Anong ginawa mo, Zero?
Anong ginawa mo?
Ako? Wala, lalaban talaga ako. Kasi pinigyan mo tila may tanod bed. Sabi ko, wala na akong tatakbuhan eh. Na-corner na ako eh. Hindi na ako makakabalik ng school. Nakabilog na sa akin eh. Sabi, wala na, no choice na. Mamatay mo, bata pa ako ganun. Buti na may mga tanod. Yun lang talaga yung doon, tanod. Kaya shoutout sa mga tanod natin.
Tanod is the key pala, no?
Tanod is the key.
Ano yan, ganun.
Sasabi ko na hindi ako na-bully. Hindi ko naman masasabi na ako yung bully. Kasi, socially awkward ako noon. Although, sinasabi ko rin pwedeng social butterfly ako kasi as much as possible, I want to please. Parang people pleaser ako eh. As possible, I want to please everyone. Kasi nga, like I said kanina, um, yung mood ko nakadepende sa mood and mood ng tao na person around me. So if everyone is in a bad mood, I'm in a bad mood. So as much as possible, I want to please everyone. And siguro for me, I think hindi ako nakaramdam ng bully kasi takot silang lahat sa lola ko. Takot silang lahat sa lola. And up until now, I think my life would have been very different if it were not grandma. Kasi siguro if it wasn't because sa influence ng grandma ko, siguro I would have a very different life. Everyone would be, medyo it would take notch down kasi because of din that, nagkaroon din ako, I'm not clinically diagnosed with anxiety disorder, pero I'm always on the edge thinking na they're expecting way too much. And at that time din, medyo nga, medyo nga, naiinggit nga ako kay, kay Miss Tiva kasi at least she was able to get the professional help. Ako up until now, kahit sinasabi ko, I'm having this, ganito, ganito. I'm still afraid to go in, which is, I don't advise it, guys. If you can get professional help, please do take it kasi I've lost a f- I've lost a best friend beside inside. I don't want to experience that. I don't want everyone else to experience that. But I want to take my own advice and seek professional. At the same time, dun pa rin social anxiety ko. What if everyone finds out?
Mm. Mm.
Finds out. Kind of, especially here in Japan, it's not really, it's a big stigma when it comes to mental health talks. Although at work we have this, it's not quarterly, semi-annually. Yeah, semi-annually. We have this semi-annually na stress test sa papel na parang gusto ko na nga lang picture na mental health check. I checked. In fact, kasi I'm always on the side are you, where there's always a question, are you comfortable enough to talk about your problem or with your co-workers? In a scale of 1 to 4, from 1 being very not that comfortable to talk about it, or being very comfortable, I'm always answering 1, both
Mhm.
sides.
Mhm.
Or with on family, I'm answering around 2 or 3. I don't really talk that much. Kasi meron pa rin I wanted to professional, but medyo natatakot ako.
Mataas pa rin kasi talaga yung stigma, eh. I mean, kahit saan ka magpunta na ano, para, "Ay, baliw siya," yung gano'n. Even though, dapat talagang, we really should be letting go of those kinds of
That's one of my
perspective.
goal actually for this. To let go. It's not completely to let go of the stigma,
Move
but
forward.
To
to
lessen it.
loosen, to lessen the grip of the stigma. At least they are talking about it. At
Mm.
least they're trying to talk about it. At least we are trying to talk. Tipong trying to take us baby steps forward. We're trying to make, I want to influence and make baby steps, move forward and break free from, not not that we can do it. I don't think we can make it and break totally from within our lifetime. Pero at least we are trying to move.
Mm.
It's better than hiding. Kasi ako, I'm like I said, I'm I'm not that comfortable talking about. Right now, I'm trying to get as much courage as I can to talk about this. Those anxiety attacks na I have. What if it? I've I think I've had. It's not clinically diagnosed, but mostly I'm leaning on to the multiple personality disorder. Kasi I have those kinds of swayings. Kahit yung mga best friends ko when they interact with me, parang, who are you?
Kasi parang iba bigla yung kausap nila,
Oo.
parang gano'n.
Yes.
Actually, yung MPD is the old term for it. The newer term for that is DID, which is dissociative identity disorder. But that's another one is plurality. So DID is more of yung nagsi-switch talaga na parang people lose time, ganon, or like talaga they take up a different type of personality talaga, may ibang pangalan, may ibang parang ganon. So plurality is more of parang nagsi-switch yung type of yung facade mo of how you interact with a certain group of people, ganon. So it's a little bit complex, pero ayun, so inexplain ko lang.
Kasi ako, eto na. Eto, this takes a lot of courage for me.
Galing.
Kasi ako,
Good
I
daughter.
have this time na, yun nga, may times na sabi sa akin ng best friend, who are you? Ako, I don't have any recollection of that particular scene na sinasabi nila. Wherein, unless na yung sinasabi nila na that particular personality would allow me to access that memory. I can remember, but if not, I have I have zero recollection. Ah? Did I say that? Did I do that? Sorry. Hindi ata ako yung kausap. And I have this very dark, oh my God. Kaya nga yung, minsan, when I'm talking to the group chat, minsan sinasabihan ako ni Zero na, uy, hinay-hinay. Kasi minsan nagsasabi ako na, pag nagbe-vent out ako, lalong-lalo na yung isa kong medyo, I don't know, medyo may pagka-leaning siya sa racism na mainit yung dugo niya sa mga Japanese.
Parang lahat ng non-Japanese gaijin yun na yun.
Oo. Medyo ganun siya, and halos lahat ng napag-initan ng ulo niya, lahat kami foreigner. Bilang lang sa isang kamay yung napag-initan niyang Hapon. And to think na may time na babae, kami mga lalaki, we can lift that bowl which is 13 kilos. 13 kilos yung bowl na empty. So we can lift that back inside the washer. Pero may time na babae, Nepal, sinabihan niya talaga, pasok mo, gagawin.
Wow.
Okay
Pasok mo, hindi ko gagawin. Na lang, everyone is trying to lean to that person na lang. Kasi already 64 years old. Sabi mo, magre-retire ka din.
Parang iba yung ba't parang tumitingala ka? Parang iba yung ibig mo sabihin.
Kasi
Tumitingala ka na
magre-retire ka din either sa trabaho or sa buhay. Kasi kahit ako nanggigigil na ako eh. Which is, nandyan na yung, may times na din, social anxiety attack, yung nagiging anxious na din ako, yung dark thoughts ko na din na, sarap mong balatan ng buhay.
May ganun ka na. May dark thoughts ka
may dark thoughts na talaga ako na, wag mo akong kakantiin ngayon kasi lahat ng mahahawakan ko, hampas ko sa mukha mo.
Meron tayong mga comments.
May ganun.
Twitch at saka sa...
Basahin ko yung isa sa comments,
Sige,
yung
sige.
kay Veritas Mod. Ayan. From my observations, most bullying cases happens due to an indirect want for attention. Most bullies would bully because they feel insecure of themselves or their backgrounds cause them to resort to bullying as a way to cope. A lot of factors are involved on why bullying actually happens in the first place. In a way, bullies are victims themselves.
Mm.
I'm not belittling the experience of the bullied, more of I want to share also the question of what causes bullying in the first place. I definitely agree naman dun sa sinabi niya. No? Pero isn't it better if we're gonna talk about what diba, what's bothering you instead of you resolve parang parang maging resorting to bullying, di ba?
bullying. Yeah.
Parang why not just talk to me instead of bullying me, di ba?
It's more of kasi some bullies, they don't actually recognize that they don't have an issue
Exactly.
with the person itself, but it's more of a personal thing that they have with themselves. Parang yung isa sa mga naging bully ko nung high school
They're
was,
trying to vent out what's
oo,
wrong with them
in
to you.
whatever thing it is, it doesn't really have to be an issue with you personally. It's more of what they're going through. Parang isa sa mga naging bully ko, he was in denial. The whole high school life namin, he was in denial na bading siya. So yun yung parang isa sa mga naging factor na parang galit siya sa mundo nung time na yun. Tapos parang mas naging at peace siya sa sarili niya nung college, and then he accepted being gay. Like, he really came out of the closet, and yun. So it's not about me, it's about his own issues talaga. So there's a lot of causes na, could have been other things na sa family. Yeah,
Sabi-
pero we don't really know better as someone who's
Tama.
a teenager. Pero it's not.
Naman ngayon, we don't really know better.
Pero
We're
only be
learning
better
something,
still.
but
Yes.
to say
Sinabi
na
niya,
we better, much better than everyone else. No, I beg to disagree. We know better from what we've known before, but to say that we know better than everyone else.
No,
And
no.
I would, not that I beg to disagree, I actually disagree with that term.
Pero ayun, sabi ni ni Veritas Mod, unintentional bullying. Parang alam mo yun, be it intentional or unintentional, damage has been done.
Yeah.
Damage has been done. Nakapang-bully ka na. You were able to hurt that person. Di ba?
So
Nakapanakit ka na.
another factor would be how to actually be able to confront these kinds of issues. Na, for example, may nambubully, is like how you can set your own boundaries when it comes to those kinds of situations. Kasi syempre, hindi mo naman maiwasan that they're like that, but you can do something for yourself. Yun yung kailangang i-empower pa na it's like, hindi, yun nga, di ba yung sabi nyo, hindi siya mabubuli kung walang nagpapabuli. So, pero parang
mahirap din naman kasi there are some people na would just bully you, just try to get your bad side, and then yun na yung sasabihin na, ayun, ganyan o ugali.
ganyan talaga siya.
Oo, di ba? Victim bigla. Sila bigla
Ayun
yung
yung
They
sabi
are
ko
trying
kanina.
to take yung little bad thing na nagawa mo. They're trying to make it big.
So
Parang,
ito na siya dahil itong little bad thing, the whole personality na siya parang.
they're trying to trigger you to do the bad thing para palabasin na you've been like that the whole time.
Diba? Which yun nga, sabi ko.
It's either unintentional na ganun nila, they're trying to vent out what's wrong with them to you, or intentional bullying, which is for me yan yung they're trying to get something out of you. They're trying to get something out of you. They want to portray you this way to everyone. Yun ang,
Pero ito yung tanong. I do agree with your points and mga sinabi ninyo. Pero ito yung tanong. What's keeping them from talking to you? Like, for example, the bully, what's keeping them from talking, diba? What's keeping them from talking to you instead of using bullying, or yun nga, kaya sinabi niya, no? Instead of resorting to bullying, what keeps them from talking to you? Kunyari, you have an established ground naman, may relationship kayo, you were friends before, and then afterwards, you've been bullied out of nowhere, blindsided. What's keeping them from talking to you? Like, on a personal level, we can just like take it here, talk about this instead of like making it an issue.
Sino nag-withdraw?
What's stopping them from doing so? Pride,
Here.
fear, pride, fear, insecurities. I'm not sure. So
That's kasi we don't really know what's keep from using kinder words compared to those harsh words or those bad malicious words. What's keeping That's a big question.
ano nga, di
Other
ba?
words I pity. It's
Ah,
either we could pity the bully kasi most of the time they're as far as from my experience, they're just venting out what's wrong with them to you. So yeah, I pity them, but if they're just trying to intentionally get this certain percentage of your bad side, portray you to paint you this guy, then let's
are you
do
gonna
this. Let's
are you gonna I think he's ready to fight fire with fire.
yeah, yan yung sinabi.
He's gonna be fighting fire with
You
fire.
want me to fight? Okay. Kasi ako, like I said, yung sa isang coworker ko, sabi kong, if it's just me, then I'm fine. If it's just me, I can take it. I can manage my own dark thoughts, I can control it. Pero nung once na nalaman kong some of my cousins started to work part-time on the company that I'm working, agad ko silang sinabi na, be careful with that person. Medyo iba yan sa foreigners. Kasi once I learn na pati sila binangga, all hell will break loose. All hell will break loose. Kasi ako, medyo, ako yung kuya sa aming magpipinsan eh. Ako yung kuya, ako yung pinakamatandang, sa, aside kasi sa akin yung pinakamatanda na is dalawang babae. So, dalawang babae sa aming magpipinsan, dalawang babae, dalawang ate ko, then ako. So, ako yung pinakamatandang lalaki. So, I think for me, napunta sa akin yung burden, trying to protect everyone else. I'm 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 the guy, so I need to may mga ganito. There are certain I'm trying to uphold as much. So when it comes to bullying, do ako na lang. Kasi if I can manage if dadamay mo yung family ko, well, will break loose. Kung sabi ko nga sa pinsan ko, tanggal sa trabaho kung tanggal, kung pakialam. Basta siya u basta siya u hindi siya uuwi dito na ambulansya Tinanong ko talaga yung pinsan ko. Kasi
Gusto ko yun yung take.
ako din,
Yun lang talaga yung tanong eh. Ano yung pumipigil sa inyo sa mga nakakapanood dyan na bully? What's stopping you from talking to the person that you have issues with?
kasi
Diba?
I've seen this kind of video dati wherein he posted something and there's some lots of negative. And what he did, I think that was on YouTube. What he did is he took those names and email address ng mga nag-negative comments sa kanya. Tinawagan niya. Binideo call niya. And lucky enough, out of those 10, I think sabi niya 10 na sinubukan niyang tawagan, dalawa yung sumagot. And dun everything spilled out na. Everything, nothing's wrong with him, but everything that they're trying to say on that, parang yung keyboard warriors was everything, they're just trying to vent out everything that's wrong with them, not with him. Ganon yung naging aspect sa kanya eh. Parang, What's stopping them from talking about it is talking to me. I don't know, so I'll try to talk to them.
Okay ka ba dyan,
And
Zero?
lucky enough, may sumagot.
Lumabas na
Dun
yung
sila,
katingko ni Zero eh.
lumabas yung kating ko.
Yung balay po ng pusa, dumaan eh. Ayun, sige, sige.
And
Continue.
dun sila na nagkaano na, we're both people, have something we're going to. The only wrong is you're venting what's wrong with you. You're venting it. You're trying to make me what's wrong with you,
Ma?
which is actually not the case. You're trying to make me the object, or trying to make the person um, I did not do. Just trying to paint that picture.
Ba talaga bullying? Well, I mean, bullying is like on a whole different scale wherein we can't even tell its origin, how it started, how
Power tripping.
power tripping ba or ano ba? I really don't know. The origin of bullying is something very mysterious. Kahit sabihin natin, yeah, we may have records kung sino yung unang bully at ng bully, pero ano yung pinagmulan nung dahilan ba't niya binully si first bullied person, ni first bully, di ba? Hindi natin alam eh. I mean, Diyos ko Lord. Ay, yun na lang. Hash na lang talaga.
Eisen.
Mm. Pero yun, sa mga bullying nanonood dyan, I hope you guys are, can sleep at night with clean conscience, knowing that you're doing these things maybe just for your entertainment, or maybe just to, yun nga,
You're doing it for just entertainment. Opa.
di ba, entertainment, or to get engagement, to catch attention, di ba? I hope you can sleep really, really well at night. Sana masarap tulog nyo, masarap ulam nyo. Yun lang masasabi ko.
Can I also add like something that it might be a possibility as well?
Sure.
There's also a possibility that they see the bully, that they see themselves onto yourself, but with like a different facade. So what that basically means is that they see themselves as you, but you have more. For example, like you have more strength, you have more friends that surrounds you, and since they cannot control their the things that they're very sensitive with or anything, like for example, they're they're being bullied at at their home, and there's a chance that they heard it somewhere else, that that person, for example, you're the person, you also get bullied at your home. However, you have like a good community to help you, you have a good set of friends, you have like you have the money to go to therapy and such like that, but they don't, but they kind of have the same situations as you, and since they feel hopeless, the only way that they think themselves as enough is to bully their counterpart, or quote unquote the fake one, because quote unquote the true one is much stronger than the fake one. So it's like one of the possibilities as well. I'm not saying to like every bully is like that, but there are some that, oh yeah, we have the same situation, pero bakit may sagot siya at ako wala? Pareho lang naman yung pinagdaanan namin. Bakit iba yung kinalabasan?
Yun nga eh. Pero kinilabutan ako, nagtagalog siya. Nagulat ako.
Yung narinig yung Tagalog, sorry.
Nagtagalog si Akay mo. Nagulat ako. I was so like...
Paano siya magtagalog, men?
Ang galing din, galing. He's so matatas, bro. It's like, sheesh, pare. Pero, I mean, I'd like to add on to that, no? Pero, ano kasi yun eh, we have different scenarios, we have different situations. And this situation doesn't apply to everyone. For example, my situation doesn't apply to everyone here in this podcast. Pero, yun nga, siguro, that's the reason. Kaya nga sabi ko, you can always seek advice naman to numerous or countless people Maybe we don't have money to go through therapy or whatsoever, but you can always resort to talking to your loved ones, family maybe. Kung may problema ka sa family mo, maybe your closest friend who will make time for you and listen to you. 'Di ba? Ganun lang naman 'yun. Parang pero I'm not saying na I mean, yun yung take ko doon kasi again, my situation doesn't apply to everyone here. Yan. Kaya yun lang yung nasabi ko. Pero like what I said, she always says the right thing, the right stuff. She always says the right stuff. Si Akayuki. Galing. Umiiling siya. Ba't siya umiiling? Umiiling yung avatar niya. Umiiling yung avatar niya. Umiiling yung avatar niya. I mean, on point lahat ng sinasabi ni Akayuki. I'm so intrigued. Sobrang solid. Yun lang. Nasa na tayo sa topic?
So on the topic, ano tayo? Ito, sabi ni Verit, I guess I'm gonna think of rather than think they get it still depends on that. For me, my take on that still depends. If there's something really wrong with them circumstantially, they're just trying to vent it out on you. We can still help it. We can still help something. We can do. If they're just trying to bully me, some other, just for the heck of it, just for the fun out of it. I mean, like what Anduin said. Like what Anduin said. This situation doesn't apply to everyone. Everything that we've said here. Don't take it as a professional level. We're saying this because based on our own experience.
Yes.
Don't want everyone to think na I've said it in this particular podcast. Quote unquote, this one ganito ganito. That's not my goal about it. I'm trying to make awareness, trying to make some noise about it. This should stop like this. I don't want mag-start ng another drama out of this.
Kain na nga ako.
Kaya to si Zero.
Nagtutom na ako Kumakain si Zero. Kakain na rin.
Damay tuloy si Zero
May
kasi.
ito, babato ka.
Bahala ka dyan, Zero. Ako may
Miss Tibia parang
Si Zero
mapudpanda na si
sasagot.
Miss Tibia. Gagawin ng pudpanda. Gago kasi.
Si
Ako
Zero
na kaya mo,
yung
Zero.
sasagot ng next question.
Cinnamon na
Sa akin po.
Uy,
Actually,
tinapay
nasa halos last part. After this, eto. Sayang wala na si Muki pero since, I think, makakasagot siya. Pero, everyone else, including answer, try to answer. Scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate your mental?
2.
Ako,
7.
Ano yung tanong?
mental
Sasabihin.
status ko. Pwede mo secret na lang?
Ayaw mo.
Nag-share siya ng food pero hindi ng sagot.
Oo. Nagpalaway siya ng sarap mong payakap nga Zero sa leeg. It's 5 minutes lang.
Ano sagot ni Boss Arbic?
7.
7. Ikaw, Miss Tibia.
2. Hindi rin
No cheat.
nakikinig.
Hoy, no copying. Hindi to math. Baliw. Ano to? Show your solution. Hindi.
Ano na ako sa 5 para balance. Ganun.
5.
Ano ako? Teka lang. Wait lang, uy.
Uy, ano nag-isip?
8.
8. Fast, ah.
Kasi ako, I can say, halos pare 2.5. At the moment.
Kita ko 8.
2.5 around. Eh, medyo hindi ako stable. I'm perfectly aware of that.
8 ako pero lutang lagi.
Iba yun. Ibang usapan yan.
Ay, babay.
Ibang usapan yan.
O sige, tanongin mo natin si Zero. Bakit 8? Since di ka pa umaano dyan eh. Habang kumakain ka, bakit 8?
Kakasubo lang.
Kakasubo ko lang ng malaki.
Niluwa yung pagkain.
Hoy, umayos ka dyan.
Teka lang. Mental status na.
Bakit
8 kasi ano.
Dami mong harem 8 kasi. 8 kasi yung harem mo.
Yung sex
1
life.
point per
Joke
harem.
lang. Hindi ano.
Sex. Yung sex life, ha?
Wow! Meron na?
Sex life, ha?
Meron na?
Wala nga eh. Sabi ko nga, charot lang. Meron ba dyan? Joke.
Meron ba dyan?
Ano,
Pero may
kasi
kilala
alam
ko
mo,
dito, 65 years old.
mayaman ba? Milyonar.
Virgin pa.
Ano kasi,
Joke
kahit,
lang.
alam niyo yun, siguro gawa ng subok ng panahon na lumaki ako hanggang dito eh, squatter men eh. Talagang unstable sa stable sa unstable ka, you need to be stable kasi talaga. Kasi mahirap ang buhay men pag mahirap kayo. Kaya siguro natuto yung mindset ko, yung isip ko na may mga bagay na kailangan akong tanggapin. Tapos kailangan ko lang i-workout para hindi ako magstay sa ganung situation. And para masabi kong 8 yung mental status ko na kahit ganito ako kahirap, di ako mayaman tulad ng iba na nabibili yung gusto nila agad. Ganun. Yung yung peace of mind sa family ko, meron ako nun eh. Yung tanggap ka ng parents mo, kahit siraulo ka, ganun.
Sabi
Ang
sa
Walang
siraulo.
pressure, man.
Sabi sa
Walang
siraulo.
pressure.
Siraulo ka ba?
Medyo.
Parang hindi
Ayan.
halata. Ba't pag
Parang
ano,
lang.
ba't ba't sa akin, parang di naman mo siraulo si Zero? Or iba lang yung ano niya pag ako di kausap? Zero, ah.
Pagkakulala.
Umayos ka.
May split personality ka.
May split personality.
Actually, 5 sila eh. 5
Lima
yung
sila
personal.
Ay, wow.
Yun na nga. Parang siguro dahil hindi, kasi marami kasing nagpapatrigger para bumaba talaga yung mental status mo. Problema sa pera, sa pamilya, sarili, lahat na pwedeng mag-trigger nun. Yung ano lang sa akin, yung problema ko lang kasi pera eh. Yun lang yung salat sa akin. Although kahit papaano nakakaraos naman, 'di ba? Nakapag-stream nga eh kahit papaano. Kumbaga na ano lang na thankful lang din ako dahil walang sakit sa parents ko, kahit maintenance wala na. Yun lang, parang yun lang kasi yung ano ko men eh, yun lang yung gusto ko eh. Walang sakit sa amin. Kaya kumbaga, kahit mahirap ang buhay, mahirap yung nangyayari sa akin kaysa sa personal ko na problema, sa love life, kamo, mga ganun. Love life?
Kamo.
Kamo. Love life, yun. Siyempre, nape-pressure ka din minsan dahil nasa edad na nga. Wala pa rin naiipon kahit ganun, mga ganun.
Wait.
Yun, parang, alam mo yung...
Wait lang, Zero. Wait lang, Zero. Let me cut you off. Speaking of edad, I still don't know how old the F you are. Ang tagal na nating magkakilala, I still don't know how old the F you are. Man.
Sige, eto na. Manghula na kayo.
Hindi pwedeng hula, man.
Hindi hula muna.
Hula, may ganun pa. Baka alam na kasi nila ata. Alam niyo diba, Sho? How old is this dude?
Si Stevia di rin alam eh. Di mo alam si Stevia, no?
Sa alam ko lang, 1 month yung difference ng birthday natin, yun lang.
Yun, 1 month yung
30 daw, sabi ni Annalie, ni Ana yun. 30 daw.
40?
40?
40? Grabe. Napaka-baby face naman itong kausap namin na to.
Alam ko mas bata si Zero kaysa sa akin eh.
Alam mo, mas bata rin.
Ilan na
mas lutang lang talaga.
Nagpahula. I'm 27.
Tama. 27.
27.
So magto-28 na this year.
Hindi. Ay, hindi. Teka lang. Ah,
talaga.
magka-28.
Sarili birthday niya.
Magka-28.
Hindi alam sarili
Kita mo
birthday.
nagbilang, walang
Eh,
hiya to.
mag-calculator nga ako dito. Nakalimutan ko na kasi ilang taon na ako eh.
Diyos ko.
Pati edad nakalimutan. Ako din,
Ay,
ako,
magto-27. I'm 26 now. Magto-27.
Okay.
Kung aabot. Kung
kung aabot, gusto mo wag ka na umabot ngayon pa lang.
Payakap
Payakap
na
sa
lang.
leeg,
Hindi ko
isa
alam
lang.
yung bukas eh.
Sino payakap sa leeg, isa lang. Mga 5 minutes lang.
26 27. Hindi ba halata? Magto-27. So, yun.
I think
Ayun.
you're still in your prime. Makakaipon ka pa. You're
Ay,
still in your
sana.
prime. Makakaipon ka.
Manifesting talaga.
Basta grind mo lang na i-grind yan.
Ako sa
Ayun.
trabaho kasi, sa trabaho ito lang.
Wow.
Everything is
So, yun. Maituloy ko lang. Yun
Kaya
talaga. Yung
tatanong din sa
nagiging
ilan na
stable
daw
siya.
ako.
Hmm. Tuloy
Marami
mo.
nagtatanong na din sa akin.
30.
Ha?
30 ka.
30.
So magsisend ka sa akin ng 30.
Tagal ng utang yan. Last year pa yan.
Oo, ang tagal na. Buwan-buwan pa eh. Buwan-buwan. Yung promise ng buwan-buwan na 10 stars na wala eh.
May mga witnesses. May mga
Nasamid na.
Nasamid.
Choppy na raw kaya, choppy.
Teka lang,
Ano, guys?
nag-brown out.
Choppy.
Biglang nag-brown out eh.
Pero sa akin, knowing zero.
Ba't gumanon siya kayo? Okay.
Sa akin kasi knowing zero, I mean, nanonood naman ako ng mga streams ni Zero. Knowing him. For like how many, mag-isang taon tayong kakilala no? Isang taon na.
Opo.
So, whenever I watch his stream kasi, sobrang chill. And he has his own way of entertaining his viewers. And the mindset wise in terms of being a streamer, napakalinis. Talagang chill lang. And he's very neutral. Yun lang yung sabi ko.
Thank you po.
Sobrang tahimik eh.
NPC energy.
NPC energy.
Oo.
Ayan.
Ganun lang.
Yun lang naman.
Kung may magsalita sa chat, saka ako magsalita. Bahala kayo dyan buhay, maglalaro ako.
Mm-hmm.
Pero kung minsan nagbe-vent out ako, kaso lang after ng vent out stream, pag end ng stream delete. hindi ko pinopost yung VO.
Nag-alala akong ganyan, nagdi-delete ng stream.
Ako nag-vent out.
Nakuha agad ni Zero po.
Gusto ko din yun.
Agad ni Zero. Nagdi-delete. May ako ganun. Nagdi-delete. Tawa siya.
Sige. Baka mabaon tayo.
Chill.
Si Isu pala, hindi pa sumasagot. Ninang ang tawag ko nito kasi lagi ko itong binabribe na magpadala ka naman.
Ang ganda ng avatar niya. Ang cool ng
Isu
avatar.
on a scale of 1 to 10.
4.
4. Puti pa kayo ang tataas. Kami ni Miss TV, high five. Level 2, high five.
The question, sige, kay Akayuki. Why 4? I mean, same question that I threw to Zero. Why 4? Tapos patata ka na.
Ano lang, may like family problems, best friend problems. One that I can share of is yung isang best friend ko na streamer din siya, VTuber streamer. She's on surgery right now, lung cancer. And she had like even the family hasn't even contacted us, like her circle of friends yet, and it's been like 1-2 weeks. Like kahit update lang na ayos lang yung operasyon, anything, wala talaga. So it's like getting us down as well. Na ako at yung kapatid ko na streamer, not my RL kapatid, pero my family circle, tinuturing ko din na brother, we're like this close, we're very close na bibili ng ticket pa uwi sa Pilipinas kasi alam namin kung taga saan siya eh. So it's like affecting us in a way, like to the point that like is it really worth it to stream when you're this worried. Kasi alam ng ano eh, your chat will know if you get worried, or like once you change your energy, the chat will change energy
Yeah.
as well.
Mhm.
I
They
get
will
it.
start to notice.
Yeah.
Okay. Pero as in ano, wala talagang announcement or anything.
Mm-mm.
That will definitely keep you guys worried.
Yeah, that will give. Kasi
Yeah.
Parang wondering.
ako yung sabi ko din yung best friend ko, atay from, we all take it that he died from pero most probably chance the probability of dying from quite high compared to the, we're just taking it as died from lighter kasi that on the day that she died, the husband couldn't reach me kasi he doesn't know the two other best friends, my two other or two other. He contacted them both pero magkaiba yung message. He said na, oh, gone because ganito yung sa kabila naman cause of pagdating naman school ng anak niya, ganito yung nangyari. Magkakaiba yung stories, which is lahat nakarating sa amin. Just to take it on lightly. We know how stressed she is, trying to can't sleep. She's been downing 4 to 5 pills of sleep just to sleep. Pero hindi pa rin. Been losing weight for almost 2-3 kilos a week. Kaya alam namin na the downside is after her death, kasi have no right where, and even her family, they just knew the news dead. They just learned about one of my tried to tried to make some noise, posted it as much as, even though nagsabi na like this, pero relentless. Don't kahit kami, lucky enough, one of her family reached out to the embassy of the Philippines reached out to us. So after that, we may uwi. Kasi here in Japan, wala naman, everyone, mahal dito yung ibingan. Mahal ang lupang sa most of them cremated. Isa nga, tombstone, yung ashes. And we don't know if it's already back. Up until now, we have no more back to her child. We're very concerned. The last time, almost sent us, or generally, yung asawa niya can't do it, but that's one of the reasons they stopped teaching. Kasi she was hurt with everything that we are doing. We're confined. After she died, I can't even I've been tapping this and that. Oh, luckily now medyo stable na. Yeah. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm still around. I I generally need professional help, but I doubt I'll be. That's the best.
Si ano, two. Ah,
Si Tu.
inalimutan ko yun, Evie? Isu. Kasi iba yung nakikita ko eh. Isu. Isu, yan si Ate Isu.
Ate.
Teka, baka mas matanda ako, gagi. Di ko
Nadulas,
ano,
nadulas.
Sorry.
Nadulas.
Adolas na, sorry. Pero feeling ko ako talaga yung pinakamatanda dito.
Uy, wag ka, halos magkaedad lang ako.
33? Turning 33 ka na ba? Pares pala tayo.
So, if there's no more other remarks, any other parts na that particular. So, let's go now. Any other events?
Ako, sige ko muna Isu.
Isu. Sino?
Ano ba? Miss ba?
Tivia, si
Tivia
Tivia.
tapos si Isu.
Okay. Gulat ako. Well, sa amin kasi it's local. So, pero we have a get together sa Baguio. It's a small event lang for mental health awareness. So it's a solidarity for mental health sa again, it's local, but you can look for us sa Marl Fund. It's on Instagram and Facebook. And then we're gonna use it for fundraising then. So for people who are looking for support in terms of mental health, for diagnosis, or for continuation of support for treatment, for therapy, you can reach out to us kung nandito kayo sa Baguio or anywhere Benguet or in the general area. Yun ang support namin dito sa Baguio. So yun po. Marl Fund.
Mal Fund. I'm searching for it. Ewan ko na naman din susulat. The Marl Fund.
The Marl Fund. Ay.
The Marl Fund. I'm searching for it. Para maayon ako. Ayun. Follow your page.
Okay, next.
Is this one? Marlon Reston.
Yeah, Marlon Reston.
Yes, yes.
Ito yung picture niya.
Yeah.
How about Z?
Ano yun?
Lutang ka talaga. Closing
Oh,
remarks.
closing
Any
remarks.
announcements, events, or stream schedule?
Ayun, syempre Monday to Friday. Pero ngayon, guys, medyo tayo ngayon on-off kasi I have rin kasi may mga trainings na pinupuntahan para makapagbigay din tayo ng idea lalo na sa mga first aid. So, may plema.
Problema?
Oo. Nasi naman. Ayun lang. Don't forget to follow us. No, sa lahat ng mga streamer na dito, si Shoe and MC Akayuki at saka si Boss RB. Kasi syempre, don't forget to follow the Marlon Reston mental health, mga pre. Ayun, yun lang naman. Don't forget to always drink your water and always think positive.
Drink your
English yun,
water.
ha?
Oo,
English yun, pre.
English yun, pre.
English yun, eh. English yun, eh.
Oo, eh.
Sige. Ayun na. Thank you po sa mga lahat ng dumalo dito.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you po. I love you.
I love you.
Ayun na. Salamat po.
Tayo dyan.
Papatayin kami ng hari mo. Walang hiya.
Oo nga eh.
Na.
Kasi I'll go next na lang din. Ayun guys, I want to say thank you so much kay Sho-kun kasi syempre it's all about helping each other out and I want to help out as much as I can. Lalo na kung mag-invite sa akin yan si Sho-kun or si Shuichiro and then si Zero. If they will invite me and if they will be reaching out to me for anything, I'll be more than happy to help them to the extent of my abilities. Ayun. Tapos sa mga naging ano rin kasama rito sa podcast and si Isu tsaka si lumutaw talaga pangalan. Signs of aging na talaga to, Tivea, ayun. Signs of aging na talaga to, Sho. Sorry na. I think I need to
Tinamaan ako doon na, magkaedad lang tayo.
Yun na nga, signs of aging na kasi I mean I'm not really
Ako nananakit yung
that
balakang ko, I feel.
so, same. Sa may lower spine, yan.
Ako upper.
Sorry. Upper
Ako
sa'yo,
upper.
sa lower naman. Lower back. Ayun.
Upper back.
Pero ayun guys, I'm also streaming every day actually, from Mondays till Sundays. Pero just like Zero, I'm actually doing lots of stuff outside the streaming industry, shoutcasting and other stuff. And also follow nyo guys yung the Marlon Reston Mental Health Warrior din. I'll try to promote this in my community para if ever may may mga pips din ako na nanonood from Baguio, they will be aware of this one and maybe they can reach out to you guys. And all I can say is keep this project up because it's a great thing and it's a big help to the community as well. Lalo na if they have like mental health problems, they can reach out to you. Ayan. And sa mga fellow streamer ko na nandito, ayan si Akayuki, si Zero, tsaka si Shoichiro. Thank you so much for having me. You can follow my page, guys, Anduin HG or Anduin's High Grounds. You can search for me here on Twitch and on Facebook. And plano ko din mag-stream sa TikTok. Ayun lang. And then, yun lang guys. Ang masasabi ko lang naman lagi is keep your heads high but keep your feet on the ground. Yun lang. Lagi. Always lang. Payo ko sa inyo, ang palakihin ninyo yung pangarap ninyo. Huwag yung tingin ninyo sa sarili ninyo. Yun lang. Nabasa ko lang yan. It's just a quote. I'm not gonna deny na nabasa ko lang siya, pero it hits me differently talaga. So yun lang. We are allowed to have big dreams, but not our ego. So yun lang
Always feet on the ground.
Yes, pakasalupa lang tayo. Uy, baka may gusto sa inyo guys na mag-apply nga pala. Promote ko na din sa Amplify Academy. Sorry, promote ko lang. So if you guys are interested to join the Amplify Academy, I'll be more than happy to help you through it. Batch 3 will be announced soon kung kailan po sila magpapanggap. So if you guys are...
I was looking about it.
If ever
medyo
you guys...
interested ako, pero medyo mahirap kasi wala ako
it's okay kasi I have friends that got into the program but they are not based here in the Philippines. Merong taga-Amerika, may taga-ibang bansa talaga. It's fine. It's fine. Okay lang naman yan. Okay lang yan. Kahit wala kayo sa Pilipinas.
Kasi,
sa Pilipinas.
This is good.
Kasi guys,
Kasi I'm looking for other ways. Either here on streams or
what's gonna happen sa program kasi is you will learn a lot from it. You will be given different sessions wherein you can improve your streams or maybe how you do your stream. You can also find lots of people to collaborate with. And yun nga, you will get a chance to become an amplified talent under Tier 1 Entertainment. Yun lang.
heavy hulo.
Yun lang naman.
Medyo
Pero kapag kukontakin ko na lang kayo, Shuichiro, kung I'll send you guys a message. Okay. So yun lang po. Thank you.
How about Miss TV? Miss TV, Izu, Ninang, any announcements or
So regarding schedules, it's still the same. I don't have an official schedule yet. I'm still trying to get back, especially after my 1-year hiatus here on Twitch. But so far, like I said, it's like 12 a.m., 3 a.m. Central Time. And events wise, before the event one, I stream here on Twitch and Omelette, and hopefully soon on YouTube. It will be under Isu_meds. And I have 2 events that I'll promote. One is there's no official schedule yet, but my you guys are welcome to join me on my official debut as a VTuber. This is not my official one. I'll welcome you guys. Hopefully the schedule for it will come soon. The second one is I am doing a very first podcast on this avatar regarding how to start as a VTuber even with your phone. Because right now, actually, I'm just using my phone, and it's still possible to stream as a VTuber when you don't have any equipments like computers and such. All you just need is honestly a phone and a storage that is good enough to run both stream and such. And I think that's it. And also, guys, don't forget to support the Marify. I want to know more about it so that I can put it on my uh stream as well to promote it to help as well. And also, Show, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm sorry I didn't even go to the other one. I have the we had an accident with our lights and such. And yeah, thankfully, sorry I'm late again. And also, guys, it was nice meeting you and thank you so much for having me here. It was nice talking to each one of y'all and talk to you. Pasensya na medyo medyo tipsy,
Groggy.
sorry.
See.
Pero
Go,
grabe
man,
siya.
go, man.
Ano talaga iba yung ano sa akin. She's good. She's
Ah,
good.
Good, man.
thank you.
She's really good. Can you, ano yung link ng Twitch mo rito? Or what's the, ano yung Twitch? Follow
Isu
tayo.
underscore meds. Actually, Isu's if you're going to visit my Twitch channel, at the bottom page ng about, there's there is
Featured channels.
yeah, featured channels. There are featured channels, and one is her channel.
Wait, saan? Featured
Easy
channel.
meds. Ayan,
Ayan.
pinalo ko.
And
Hi.
then it's in the comment sections then. The Kremwich commented it.
Also, I forgot on Facebook. I know there were a couple of you guys who added me. That was my cosplay account, so please, if it's
add.
not involving
you do cosplay?
yeah, I
Let's
compete.
go.
I compete on tournaments and such, and hopefully for this year, our goal is actually to do the world's cosplay. I'll try to represent either America, or if I'm in the Philippines, I'll try to. I was gonna audition, but last year, but I was already too late, like a day late. So yeah.
Much soon. Here one lalo. Boss A!
Teka, Boss A, baka naman, no? Connect tayo sa cosplay community
Cosplay
ulit.
community, Boss A!
Coscom? I
Sana
mean,
all.
if you want to give it a try or give it a shot, Izu,
Yo,
I'll be
yo,
more
yo.
than happy to, assist you if ever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
as
I'm
well as
interested.
Zero and Sho-kun. I mean, like what I said, the Amplify program they will give you lots of good sessions wherein you will learn what's wrong with your stream, how to get more viewers, what are the things that you can improve on. Yun, para mas maging maganda yung takbo ng stream ninyo. And eventually,
Kasi to tell the truth, everything that I know on streams, Discords, and stuff,
parang sa
everything is
atin lang.
all self-taught. All self-taught. I'm
Pero,
just searching about.
pero
Yes, same.
yun. Pero yun, I mean, ako din naman. Pero yun kasi yun, parang if you want to up your game, yeah, I think it's either this is like a moment for you to grab if ever lang naman. And believe me, marami po ay matututunan. It's not something that I will promote kung wala talaga ako natutunan. Seryoso. From layouts, video editings, and other stuff, from reels, algorithms, and such, you will learn all of that if you join the Amplify program. Seryoso.
Sige po.
Ayan. Ini-endorse ko rin si Kuya Gibbs mo, si Kresnik, si Lads, if ever, yung mga tropa nating streamers. Para at least more chances of talaga getting in.
Siya subuhin ni.
Oo.
Chance of winning.
Chance of winning, di ba? I mean, sabi ko naman if ever nandun na ako sa level na makakatulong ako sa mga co-streamers ko, I will do it. Why not? Sabi ko naman sa inyo, hindi naman tayo makasarili.
So, and thank
Madulas.
you. And for
Madulas.
me, for me, ako, streaming schedules Thursday, Friday. Most of the time, I can't stream on Thursday. That's work. Galing pa ako sa work. So, most of the time, Friday. I'm still trying to work things around. And then also for events, I have an event that I actually have in mind. Going to my target date was birthday on July.
July.
It's gonna be for Genshin Impact. Okay, it's still gonna be for Genshin Impact. So title is gonna be Hunters Festival. Going to be a 5 days event. The details would one of my requirements players would at least you'd be able to play Genshin and stream it on. That's one of the requirements that I want.
No.
Play
Okay.
a Genshin, stream it on. Uh, the requirements is that you're going to own world sharing. So since it's going to be a 5 day event, it's going to be region based. So day one's gonna be on day two, day three is day four is gonna be Peru, and day five the final going to be just the time. It depends on how many how many person joins. So I hope this event. I hope my. I was very down. I was like I said, kanina, I was very down, very disappointed with. I've been overthinking what I did wrong about the spring survival tour. As far as I know, I did everything I can. I posted posts, gave an announcement, posted videos. Well, only one registered at that moment. I can't held the tournament with one party. Medyo na down, so I'm hoping event would be a lot better than like I said. Yes, that's all. And also for the next talk session, I think if if it's possible, if it's possible, since actually May is also considered heartbreak season. May is also considered heartbreak season. We won't delve about it. So if it's possible, I actually wanted another one, either going to have a little. If it's possible, Hunters Festival Genshin event, and then your podcast talks target topic is society judgment. Medyo malalim pa rin kasi I don't want the thing that the thing about the podcast that I'm trying to post. I don't want just the tip sessions it to have medyo heavy topic heavy, and I hope it's up and all podcast sessions or talk sessions open for everyone join streamer
Basta Sunday or Monday, G ako diyan,
if ako hindi ko pa masyadong ano ang schedule, pero for
schedule.
now maybe most of probably Sunday pa rin yan.
Tingnan
Kasi
natin.
Sunday may actually work was Sunday to Thursday Actually, dapat kanina may work ako, pero nagsabi ako, paalam ako, since sabi ko, is it going to be heavy work on Sunday? Kasi I actually have an event on, although I can make it, I will have, is it possible for me to take a day off on some work on Friday, which is my Friday off? Ang gagawin, off ka na Friday to Sunday.
Oh,
Okay, so, but the bad thing about is,
love.
that's the bad. So, again, thank you everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for
Thank you, Enjoy.
making this
Thank you.
this is I'm also considering this a huge success. Thank you everyone. Kay Mugi and sa best friend ko kay Fer na they had to leave early because personal schedules. She has to sleep. She has work. For there's been an again. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you to the comments. Everyone who joined the comments. Veritas and the Cream Witch and pa yun? Oh, yung
Ethan.
si Mel, si Nicole. Yan. And thank you guys. Hillary kanina nandito. Are you still here, Hillary? Pero parang still, thank you everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sho.
Yung kaba ko na for this event, kahit pa paano subside with us. Pero if you can see from the very beginning, grabe talaga yung kaba. I want to
Uy, kago to si Ann talaga. Uy, yun yan, zero. Ano yung mga ganun ka? Ano yan?
Bas.
Bas ba yan?
gusto mo ipasundo kita sa elevator. Kaso lang pababa.
Grabe naman.
Yung tugtog mo, we're going down.
We're going. Ayun, sige. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nanood at
Ay nga
salamat.
pala guys, sa mga
lahat.
pupunta po sa Conquest,
Uy,
kita-kits po tayo.
Conquest.
I'll be there 3 days.
Sana all.
Kita-kits. Pag nakita kami ni Dexy, hindi ko sasabihin na crush mo siya.
Kung rin nadulas ka lang, ganun.
Laglagan po ito.
Sorry. Hindi ko sasabihin kay Dexy na crush mo siya.
Pakiklip ho.
Sorry.
Ba't talaga dito sa stream, sinabi?
Sorry na nga. Sorry na nga ako di ba? Sorry na nga ako eh. Pero yun, pag nagkita kami, I think she'll be there. I think she will be there.
Uy.
Sayang ako one of the friends na summer song. Nang hindi ako makakapunta kasi
Ayun. If ever try kong kumuha ng shoutout kay Naratana. Ito na yung moment na makakapagpa-shoutout ako kay Naratana.
again, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Tayo, sabi na lang ako.
Thank you.
Iyan mo na lang ako.
Thank you.